Welcome back to Tales and Taverns, your favorite Saturday morning program where a bunch of guys get around and play some Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Justin Cheech Gartenfeld, and we're here. We missed last week. We had some stuff going on, but we're back, and we're trying to get a more concise schedule going on. So, we're doing what we can, but we're also having a good time. Make sure everyone's safe and happy and healthy. So, we're doing it. A couple announcements before we start. I do want to thank our always and returning sponsors at Uniquely Geek. They are a woodworking company out here where we live that branches out and sells things wherever. But they do really good I can't speak today. They do really good woodworking products. Really, really nice quality. The table we play on every week, beautifully crafted. Opens up to have a inside portion where you can have your battle maps, or you can store secrets or books or papers, or even things for other games that are not D&D or other role-playing games. Put chess in there for all I care, like it holds anything. It's really nice. Making stuff like the dice roller. We are getting a very cool dice roller coming in, thanks to producer Nathan, who's creating an incredible dice roller that's going to come in that is very personalized to us. So we're very excited for that. Thank you, Uniquely Geek. And speaking of other geeks and uniques, I'm killing it. It's what's another sponsor we have is Croy Studios. They have given us all the equipment that we use, lightings and soundproofing, cameras, microphones, all that good stuff. So thank you very, very much to Croy Studios as well for sponsoring us and giving us all this stuff to have an actual show with. So we do appreciate you. And even though you just did that, we still appreciate you. But no, two sponsors are very wonderful, and we do appreciate them very much. What else is there? What else?
Anything upcoming? We have shows in the works?
We have show ideas in the works, but nothing that's really coming up yet. We do have a show that producer Nathan will probably start DMing himself, so that's going to be on a separate channel. But if you want to check that out, there's going to be more information on that in the future. He's a wonderful DM, and he taught me a lot of things that I know, so I do appreciate him for that.
When are we going to do Luna's birthday?
Luna's birthday will come
in 3 fortnights.
soon.
Okay,
I don't want to.
Just the way that you said it with a snarl, it makes it seem like it's not going to be soon.
No, I'm trying to say no, it will. I'm thinking of a good time, but there is going to be a one shot that Connor will DM and host. That'll basically go over Frank's birthday as he was over the ship with the group and Captain Xavier Zachis back in, I think, the 7th and 8th episode.
Some stuff went down.
Some stuff did go down that wasn't talked about on the actual episode because we were doing a fast travel, but we will do that. I'd say we could do it as soon as possible. I just want to have everybody here for sure.
Right.
So we will do that soon. We'll have a different day for that, so make sure we'll post it on Instagram so you can be aware of when that's coming. But yeah, we will do that. You get to see how Connor DMs, which is one of my favorite DMs. Definitely love Connor.
What was that?
I'm not lying. I actually do very thoroughly enjoy the way you do
I'm
things.
excited. The one shot tonight, we're doing I work at a comic shop, and so because I work there, that I get free, it's a free venue that I get to use for anything that I want, as long as I clear it with my boss. He's one of my best friends. So we're doing a one shot there.
That's exciting.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm ready. I love being killed. The Elementus Wrath of Brotherhood. Let's talk about it really quick. Elementus Wrath of Brotherhood Encyclopedia. Let's chat about that real quick. It'll be up, but it might not be updated as often or at all anymore, just because the layout is not something that I'm super fond of. So I decided instead to go with a more basic approach of doing. I'm gonna do this basically. I'm gonna upload the entire history of Elementus and what's going on as a basic document, the basic just multi-page mini novel that can be read, just to give the history of the world, and whatever world this world exists in will also be mentioned until further campaigns where that is kind of drawn out more. But in doing that, I will have the entire history up and open to be read. And then I will be making character bios for all the important characters. So like biography pages instead of doing all in one, because even though it's a nice all in one software, I do enjoy the way that it handles. I'm not going to say any names, but it's just very crowded and it's kind of hard to find things when you're really looking for them. So I think just a basic list of the history of what's going on, of the current time from then to now, of everything that happened, and then the important people have their own bios and artwork and everything. That's probably how we'll just do it instead. So that'll be on Instagram mostly, and then I'll put a link in the description of the videos in the future if you want to read the history about it, and then all the bios will be on Instagram pages. So we'll do that instead. It's easier with how much work I'm already doing for the show. It's hard to also keep on with the constant like encyclopedia pages. It's just too much. So you'll still have your history, you'll still have your characters, but just not in the way where it's just all conglomerated in one massive pile of shit. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if there's anything else to say.
How many subscribers are we at on YouTube?
80 something, 90 something.
Because once we get
Thank
to
you.
100,
Thanks.
I'm getting naked. So
What now?
once we get,
Oh, yeah,
once we get there,
Your
12 more.
your incentive.
yeah.
I'm the only person here who's underage.
Yeah, I turned 18.
Yes.
So
I'm
We're gonna
21
celebrate
soon.
Frank's
I
birthday
still
and
can't
Connor's
be
birthday.
naked.
Hey.
Hey.
Joke.
Hey, we're working over here. I don't
That's such an
remember
asshole thing to
these
say
terms.
to the one producing our show.
Gave
We're
us all
working
our
here.
shit.
It's so rude.
We're working here.
No, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Don't think there's anything else. So let us jump into episode 15 of Elementus,
1500.
The Wrath of Brotherhood. So, last time we left off,
Well,
Can't remember who was getting absolutely beat into an alley.
you had arrived on Calum, the region of air, on the main capital island city called Aram. Massive city exists here. And Garvin was on his way away from the group as you guys arrived and found a underground sanctuary that belonged to someone named Grandmaster Athena, who was basically like the headmaster of this underground organization that you learned the Wanderer used to be a part of, and still kind of is, but isn't there to be a part of. You learned that they are basically called Favonius Nirvana, which is a group of people that basically worship the god Favonius, who was, as you learned, the brother of Akkadi, until they had a discrepancy and Favonius left the Core Four to do his own thing, as he resides now over the Spindlewoods, being the god of that region. Favonius Nirvana basically takes care of all the little things that the higher ups and the government doesn't take care of. The little shit. Continuing on, you fought her to make sure that, she wanted to know if the Wanderer was truly who he said he was, because she watched him die in the first session. But as he came back and he fought with that valiant effort that he puts forth, she knew it was him. She knew it was him. You guys all fought and defeated her, and she was gladly able to take you to the castle, known as the Aranan Citadel, where King and Queen Aranan, who are these Arakocra people, reside and rule over the region of Calum. As you got to them, and you decided to steal some stuff and then get to them, you took a bath with a strange but
It's my favorite NPC
kind of
you've ever
a kind of lovable chameleon man, who just kind of took care of you in the bath, watched to make sure you didn't drown, and was overall a supportive chap. And that's all I will say about his motives.
Definitely wasn't.
Definitely was not a pervert, I promise.
Supporting my anus.
He did.
Shut up.
He wanted to. But you went on, saw the king and queen, and learned about basically what these star points were, as they were a relic that were once together in a 6-pointed star that was embedded into the tree of life that kind of grows out of the castle, but was stolen once the evil brother of the genie that they own, Borealis, his evil brother Stratus stole it, broke it into 6 pieces, so that all the genies would kind of go insane. However, what they didn't account for was that the wish spell was able to be used by both genies, and so Borealis used his wish to trap and condemn Stratus into the deepest pits of Batilis forever. But after learning that, he gave you back those star points, as more information was needed on how to restore them and bring the genies back to their conscious minds. As you kind of went over and thanked the king and queen for their patronage and their understanding, you went over to Sergeant Naradiran, who was this Arakocra general of the army. She basically was watching over flocks of warriors as they flew through the skies, and she gave you all a bunch of very cool and very useful items. Since you weren't here during the session, but you were there, I rolled for you. You got a very basic roll. I think it was like a 12. So you found this steel lute, this guitar-like instrument, but made of complete steel. So it's up to you if you took it or not.
I would take it.
Okay, so you have that lute now.
You can now bash someone over the head with it.
Yes, and it's made of steel, so
Bludgeoning.
you kind of strummed it, and it sounded like a very thick, drowned-out sound because everything is made of steel. So even the strings themselves, like boom, boom, boom. Heading down, you had a wonderful dinner with everyone until you learned that the headmaster to the king, kind of the man under him, his name was Chancellor Chutney, as he said to you, was giving you some very weird eyes and some very weird looks until his daughter asked you basically out on a date to get to know a more civil man, one that is not a royal snob.
Literally 10 times. It's not gonna stop Lumen though.
It's not going to stop
Daddy
you either.
Lumen.
Coming or not.
I'm waiting for the Frank Lumen Rule 34 to come out.
Oh my God.
So
Jesus.
if anyone can email that to me with Lumen and Ryak,
Nope, that's
please
it.
let me know.
Ryak.
Ryak is the bottom, obviously, because he's 10.
No, now we have to stop.
We gotta stop where we are now.
Hey,
now we have to stop.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a tricky maneuver. So you went on a stupid date. The dumb bitch. No, but you went out with her, out into the town. You kind of listened in, and tried to listen in on some conversation that was going on between the two sisters, because there's one that was with the pink dress and one with the more orange, tangerine, brownish dress. You took the pink one out on a date into the town. There was some dancing, beautiful stuff going on. You led her into an alleyway where you basically...
Relax.
It's not the way you think.
Come on, guys. Really?
Really?
As there was a bit of
All dirty minds.
transmutation magic that was coming off of her essence.
That's what I was going to ask you about, Crit. I don't know, why did you stop me from bashing her over the head while she was turned around?
Because she's still a princess.
But she's not.
That's still someone's daughter.
Right. It's still like the chancellor's daughter. But we didn't know she was evil.
What a layman
No,
are
I
you?
knew she was evil.
Oh, well, I didn't.
Well, we
You're
did.
lawful good,
But it's-
Lumen.
Yeah, but I can smell
like-
the there's
Oh,
transmutation magic. I cast detect magic. I could tell that she was transformed from
sorry.
something.
Okay.
She obviously had evil intentions. Because I could tell that she was lying.
That doesn't give you the right to beat anyone over the head who has.
She
bad
turned into
intentions.
a big ass ogre, and now we have to fight it. I could have knocked
No,
her out.
we
before she
don't have to
transformed.
fight it. You can fight
Well,
that.
speaking of that, I didn't want to tell you. As you kind of used your vines to trap her to the wall
Yeah.
and bash her over the back of the head.
I want you to remember that I listened to you.
I know you do. I didn't say anything.
No, I'm glad you did.
I'm not. Because now we have to fight this
We
thing.
would have to a fight either way.
What if I...
Yeah, what if she mutated
If all
even
it
if you hit her?
was, even if it, okay, think of it. Even if she was polymorph, the damage would have just carried over.
No,
into a true
here's the
form.
thing. It wasn't illusion magic. So she has to transform into that thing. So was she still a human when she was like that? right? Since it was a
Right,
transmutation.
but even if it was like this, if it was like a polymorph, the damage would have just carried her over.
But
She
was
just
it a
would've lost that
polymorph?
form. No, I'm saying if it's like that, the damage would have just
I
carried
know.
over, so it didn't matter.
But she could have been a human in that form, and then she transforms.
Right. And she would have transformed after you hit her. I don't think she would have. She would have had the hit points.
You
to
would have at
survive
least
it.
gotten a surprised round.
You did get a surprise round. You hit her first for 20.
I had to use a spell slot for the entangle.
Anyway,
Anyways,
You didn't have to do that. You could have just
You know
put
what
her up
sounds
against the
good
wall
right
and
now?
pinned her down.
A
and then
Costco chicken bake.
I am 3 feet tall and I weigh 40 pounds.
grab some crates
I
nearby
haven't
and just
eaten.
stack up and then like
Grab some what?
grab some crates nearby and just stack them up next to her and just go.
No, I did. I climbed up the dumpster and was gonna whack her in the head. Can you imagine Ryak turns the corner? She's up against the wall and Frank is just
like the Tom and Jerry.
yeah.
Just the baseball.
No, but what you see as soon as you hit, and the sound goes from her kind of high-pitched feminine voice to this almost,
Yeah.
this is actually very appropriate. This almost drowned out guttural, kind of wisping,
Kill the fire.
asthmatic sound as the clothes begin to stretch and rip a little bit, and you see the skin growing larger and longer, and turning blue. This bluish, sickly cobalt color. As you see her very nicely painted red fingernails begin to almost like these thin hooks that are coming out of her hands. You see her face literally begins to melt off. I'm not even exaggerating. It melts off into this half muscle, half
So it
skeletal
wouldn't have mattered even if you're not driving.
face with this blue pigmentation and these yellow eyes that shine through. As she looks at you, you see jagged spikes of bone stick out of her head, almost like the top of an underwater mine. And you see just these dark shadows begin to coalesce off of her dress and swirl around her. Now kind of like almost like they're like limbs of their own right, small little things popping off of her, but they're not normal. They're like shadowy and necrotic.
Is she undead?
She looks like, well, you guys can see her now. She doesn't see you because you passed your stealth checks. She basically looks like a massive skeleton with humongous fingernails. And this dress that she's still wearing now stretched out, and you can see her torso in between, where there's the top of the collar of the dress and then the bottom of the dress, and it's ripped.
Is it thick?
Not anymore. Now it's like, you know, Draugr from Skyrim. Now it's
Fuck!
like, it's like this anorexic, like extremely thin and bony skin. It's still skin and muscle, but you can see the ribs poking through, and it's disgusting looking. As she turns to you, uses her turn and rips her hands out. She goes. She kind of points her hands past you, and you see 4 of the fingernails literally shoot off of her hand like rockets. But you see that there's these almost like they look like small intestines of blood and gore coming out as like a rope as it stabs into 4 people in the crowd, drags them in, and as they're lifeless and choking, their skin begins to turn blue as they turn into smaller ghoulish versions of this creature.
Oh my
As they
Oh my god.
and I need you
Maybe
all
we
to
should've just let you hit her over.
clear the board and roll
No,
initiative.
don't just turn undead. Turn undead. He would save these people. I look over. He's like, destroy undead. They're just people.
No, let's
I
just
wanna
destroy them
kill
all.
him.
Alright. So clear the board.
Destroy that.
Don't
Destroy
just
half the
turn them.
population. Oh, we end up hanging.
Hey.
Playboy. Is that our new sponsor?
John Melly's so cool. He's dead.
I can resurrect him. Just watch.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Why are you carrying 3 pieces of fucking moron?
Because they're all stuck together.
Don't do that.
What a big daddy.
Don't do that.
And then just give me the last 2.
Oh.
Let me put this up real quick.
Oh god, my character sheet. Wait, that's not mine.
Alright, hang on.
Hang on,
Do
Crud.
that to spite me.
Yes.
Let's take the other one.
Smite you? Okay.
Does anyone have a way to
your
change
fingers?
those people back to humans?
I
Turn
mean,
that
we could
destroys
just.
them instantly.
I can use my loot to just bash them
You're
over
not
the
a
head.
magic man. Shut up.
I'll use my
Ryak,
loot.
anything?
Okay.
I'm not near you. I'm 60 feet away.
He is actually. Don't you remember?
I'm like all the way over
Wait,
here.
who's close?
Not me.
Where'd my sheet go?
Is it the one that fell on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn Undead
Now,
takes his channel divinity, but it can only destroy based off his class level, so it can only
And
destroy
it's
one
half,
half
it's
CR
half.
on level.
It's only half.
It can destroy him instantly, but it kills
okay,
them.
so
No,
we
turn
have,
undead.
Yeah.
Turn them. There's destroy undead, then turn undead. Turn undead turns them back
I
to
don't have
humans,
turn
right?
Turn Undead is channel divinity. He doesn't have destroy.
Yeah.
But Turn
Well,
Undead, I'm pretty sure.
I have destroy undead, not turn undead.
Turn Undead is your channel divinity,
Right.
right?
So we have to kill these people.
Oh,
I've destroyed undead.
I've
it is
destroyed
your
undead.
choice.
Is
I'm
that
not
your
saying
channel
anything. It is your
divinity?
choice. Ryak
So I got it like this
We're
level.
screwed.
We're screwed.
and
We can just kill it. It's alright.
Arthur.
No, you had it at second level.
How many minis do you have?
But do I have? Let me check. I'm
How
not
many
sure.
minis do you have ready?
Okay, so from the creature, be right there. Be 1, 2, 3,
You said we got all of our spells.
20, 25, 30.
I mean, a good option
Yeah.
is
40,
just to leave you
45,
there.
50.
We can just all walk away.
You guys are both 60 feet
He's got
away.
this.
Yeah, I
No,
have
he
some-
was,
I have
like,
turn
he was
undead.
already dashing over.
Who?
Arthur. He was already like 30 feet away, I think.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that.
Okay.
He probably told you. He didn't tell me.
He told us.
He should have said it all out.
Shame.
Very much so.
Now he's in the back. They say he tripped over.
Okay.
Walking his way.
I have turn dead. Forgot because it's my channel divinity.
Right.
Second
I'll put
level.
you actually.
And that kills them.
Yeah, just put us right there.
Does it kill him?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it just turns them for like 1 minute.
Destroy undead is kills them.
Here's that loot
Yeah,
you have.
I have
Turn
both.
undead chain.
Oh, so you have
Take
both.
them back.
Well, either way, he has
Yeah.
both. Turn Undead just turns
That's what
them
I
away
got.
and they become afraid then, right? Is
Yeah,
that- that's
it
what
makes them like run away basically.
Oh, so all they'll do is run away. But if
Just-
they're undead,
I don't
they
But
might
I have
not.
destroy undead, but that's only with one
Oh, yeah, I
half.
bought a ring.
Is there a way to turn these innocent people?
Here are the ghouls.
I
They
don't
are
have
this
anything.
bluish, sickly,
What about
long-nailed ghouls
what about
that they turn.
lay on hands? Can't you spend 5 to disease?
It just cures poison or disease.
It's
Yeah.
not a disease or a poison.
Oh, what is it?
You don't know.
Fuck you.
You don't know.
You already wasted our
Oh my
budget.
2,
There's more of them?
3. I told you there's 4. I told you she stuck out 4 fingers. I was gonna put her.
Oh.
she's
Just
one.
Just.
right
what the heck,
there.
producer Nathan?
And here is the creature that you were fighting.
Producer Nathan, what are you,
Oh.
Producer Nathan, what are you doing? Oh my gosh.
what are you doing, Producer Nathan?
You know what, Ryan? Ryan,
Dude,
Ryak.
Ryak.
I can cast Destroy Undead on her.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Etsy.
So,
That's sick.
what is your what is your initiative rolls, my friends?
I'm so small.
Connor,
hope-
go, say your initiative.
You're a cockroach compared to
No, I
those.
need 20. You know how it works. You know how we go. We don't just say what we got.
Yeah, bro.
I,
What the heck, man?
I love
You-
that.
25 through 20.
I love
20.
it.
I'm
Oh.
gonna make 4 of them.
Yeah.
Better not be trading NFTs over there.
Gosh.
Trust me, there's not something we'd ever do.
Darn.
I don't know about you. I'm not.
So should I do Destroy Undead or?
I don't know, God.
They might not be undead.
Here's kind of like
You can try
here's
it.
kind of the creature that they turn
don't know
into,
what they
from a
are.
human to
Let me
this
see
like
that.
disgusting ghoulish
Feel awful.
amalgamation.
Oh, I don't like that
Take a
one
look, Ridley.
bit.
That's what the creatures look like, and then the actual lady herself is like this giant skeletal creature.
Is that my
So
sleep
cool.
paralysis demon?
But the
Is that
challenge
my
is
mother?
maybe more
Wait.
than one half.
What?
I think that theirs may not be, but hers is definitely exceeding over that.
It's like, guys, you're missing the point.
Or I can just.
Why save those
kill 'em.
people? Well, we could just kill them. Simple as that.
I just no rags not there.
I'm not.
I'm
Is
just
she a
saying this.
humanoid? Or is she bigger than that? Is she
She's large. She's large size,
Mhm.
and I mean, she
she
isn't.
still-
She's undead. I mean, she's a skeleton.
Yeah.
We're
so
not
it's
6th level yet.
Level us up
A
already.
fungal infestation is gonna change the game.
I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Can't wait.
So they're all undead. They're all like skeleton-like beings, kind of.
Oh, so she's a skeleton-like being with muscle and skin still attached, and they are basically like
Ghouls.
they look like ghoulish zombies with the same kind of things, and then their nails are also like long and protruding the way,
They're
but
all
not the way
undead.
hers are. I mean, her nails are literally like 2 feet off of her hand or whatever.
Oh.
So they're all undead.
Yeah.
She
Do we
basically
have to say
took them immediately, like stabbed them through the heart, killed them, and turned them with her. That was
I
her
think
turn.
that theirs may be below.
Well, either way, try turn undead. You can make them run
Do you
away.
have any
But if they run away, they'll run into the crowd of people.
literally just tell me not.
He can face whichever direction. the
No,
crowd
I
is.
have
If he comes in from the alleyway.
bear.
Yeah.
I might there.
If
Because
you
if
want.
we do that, because what if
Oh, you took my
backfires?
D20.
I'm Chris.
I took. Did you see me take? I thought you were watching me.
I think I did. It was
Okay,
just
give me a
far out.
second
Yeah,
here.
you can go for it. I remember you saying that.
Mine is,
Yeah,
I'm only missing 3 die. I'm missing 2 of these. I'm missing a D20 and I can't remember the other one, and I'm missing one of these, so I have to find them. Probably in my car. Probably dropped the one I put
Oh,
away
yeah.
the other day.
That's so hot.
yeah.
Okay. You did do damage to her though, which is nice. You did already do some good damage to her.
Did a double donks on her brain.
You did 20 points, right?
Yeah, fucking whacked her.
You just used the loose cannon on her and you just double donked.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 25 to 20. Did you roll for Arthur?
Oh, my bad.
I did.
Oh, roll initiative for me real quick. Oh, here. Sorry, I took this away from you.
14.
Put this back
With your dex.
behind the camera, not in front of the camera.
I was like, where's my sheet?
Thank you.
And do you have any feats? You
Got
remember? What's your
4 of
dex?
these.
What do you have for your initiative?
The initiative.
How do you have a
No.
+9? That's what it was. What did you take? You took the alert.
Yeah, that's why.
I actually
You
don't.
had
So then you had.
I told you to text me
23.
before you were gonna do
You got
stuff
a
so I can buy
23.
minis for you. You did?
Yeah.
That's that alert fee, baby. My freaking remember Little Shark producer Nathan with his +13 initiative?
I like a +11. He's a splash.
Is there any way we can use these guys as substitutes?
That's fine.
Your
go ahead.
+9
All right.
is almost better than my entire roll already.
Time to do it.
Oh, what's?
It's only a +9.
Oh, okay.
initiative,
Alright,
and I
what-
rolled a 14.
What'd you get?
Arthur had 15. I had 9.
Okay, what'd you
You're
get?
at 18.
18 and Frank.
8.
Okay, so what is your dexterity number?
12.
12. Okay.
Trying to pull an Ash Ketchum.
I got it.
Zanlier.
Trying to pull an Ash Ketchum. Snaps neck in the process.
Arthur.
I always wonder, why does
We have-
Abra have a spoon when he evolves?
I don't know, because they did the spoon bending with their mind back in
Just-
freaking stupid shit. I don't know.
I will now proceed thus to launch this spoon into
Like,
your
he
skull.
evolves and like the spoons just come out of nowhere. Like,
Ryak with a
It's like,
9.
where did I get spoons from?
Right? Ryak with a 9, right? Delicious.
Delicious.
And then Frank with an 8. Top of the round is Joshua Hansen. Go ahead, my friend.
Please do a stick attack.
Aaron
I,
Hansen.
I forgot. I literally forgot it was Hans.
Aaron Hansen.
What you gonna do?
Floor.
I'm gonna.
Alrighty.
I think I'm gonna. Okay, I'm from the rooftop. I still have. I can still sneak around. Or shit.
they don't know you're there.
Yeah, perfect. Actually,
Yep.
wait.
So you get sneak attack damage.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna try to launch an arrow for the back of her head.
Okay.
Because if I'm at a high position, I can actually try and hit her.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Definitely.
I can just stay for the
You
whole
have,
time.
you
just
have
keep
advantage on the hit
casting
because
Sacred Flame.
it's a surprise attack.
And I'm in there with my
So you
hammer.
roll twice, pick the higher number,
Mhm.
and then you get to add your 3d6 sneak attack on top of that.
Hold on. I got a 14 and a 7. So we'll take
So 14, and then add your
It was 14 on the die.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
I know, and then add your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus. So that should be what a plus
dexterity,
like a-
so that's +4 to
It's like
dexterity.
a
so
Plus
plus 7
20.
21.
to 21.
What's your dexterity?
18. And plus
Oh,
4.
okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
definitely hits, my friend.
Perfect.
How much damage does your crossbow do?
It's a D6. It's +7 and then it's a D6.
So roll 46s. And this is your damage for your turn.
4 D6s. Two real quick. Thank you. Let's put that right there real quick. Come on. I got a 3, a 6, a 3, and a 6.
12 plus 6, 18.
It's not bad.
Jeez.
It's actually pretty good.
Is that with the 3d6 on top?
Yeah.
So 18 points.
Mhm.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah. Perfect.
Hold on to him.
Plus your dexterity?
Did he add his dex to
Oh,
that?
he
Yeah, I did. Oh,
18 plus 4, 22.
22 points. That's very nice.
nice.
Very nice.
That does give away the position of you guys, however. But
You could have jumped down.
Well, if
No, he
you,
couldn't.
You
'cause
can still
it's
move
not
for
his
your
turn.
Greg.
it's not his turn.
Greg,
It's not.
you can still move if you need to. You still have your turn to move. You can move 30 feet.
It seems as if the basic tavern has been shifted by the world's
an
current.
It collapses on top of Frank.
It seems like God himself has
All
decided
right,
to
second character. Let's do this. 12 page backs.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Perfect. It's the princess's turn.
Good luck.
Please turn around. Please turn around.
I'm
please
so
turn around.
excited.
She already noticed I'm there, so if we can get her to turn around.
You see as the arrow sinks into the back of her fleshy, almost like soft spot, like a baby melted head, and just sinks itself in. She grabs almost like tweezers as her fingers grab her nails, just grab the thing like a pair of large tweezers, and just picks it out like a cactus needle. And just takes it and snaps it in half. And she turns around. This isn't my choosing. And she takes her hands and she's going to go ahead and.
So is it too late to bang or?
Yay!
How are we feeling about
I'll be here all night.
situation?
All right, all right.
Okay.
It's like, do I still got a
Are we
chance?
still
You know.
spooning or?
Still spooning.
Well, we can just do it. Oh no, I'm not finishing that sentence.
Yes, she can take 2 of the. Oh my god, I love this creature so much. Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorites ever in the book. And for you D&D nerds out there, you might know what I'm talking about.
I love the bird.
The lucky feet that he
I didn't
took
make them.
last session.
I didn't make that.
Did he remember he
It's
had
a
it?
rock, Luigi. You didn't
Okay,
make
he has
it.
his 3 uses still.
He has the lucky feet.
I
He's had it
am
for
going to.
a while. He's had it for like a good 8 sessions, I think.
What is the lucky feat? He had it very no, he's Asimar, so he had it since 4th level. Just had it for like 4 or 5 sessions.
He's had it for a while. So he didn't use he just barely remembered last week.
Oh my god, I'm
What?
so sorry.
Oh, we're dead.
Joshua,
Yep.
that is a
Oh.
25 to hit you.
Holy fuck.
I mean, I rolled incredibly high still, but that's not damage yet. That's not damage yet.
I'm getting ready.
He's
I'm getting
"Oh,
ready."
I'm getting prepared.
I'm getting prepared. I already know this is gonna end up. It's not
and
going
then,
well.
Frank, to you, that's going to be a 27.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you're taking
welcome.
some damage. You are already 5 feet within it, so nothing happens. Oh, no, it does.
I'm sorry, Frank.
But she can do 2 of these. So I need you. No, it hits. You both are grappled by both of her hands. As you are now in this one.
I'm sorry, Frank. I
Can I
thought this
see
would
what's
help
going
you.
on?
I was fucking around.
Let's see. From this view, you can just barely see this outline of her body and Frank being a small gnomish shadow is being lifted up. You can see off the wall of the firelight.
I hope you get your head now.
And you are drugged
Bronk, no.
10 feet
We're on a
from
team, dumbass. This
And
is why I didn't want his character around. You fuck. We're all gonna die.
you're welcome. How are you gonna attach? Oh god.
Oh, grapple, you bitch.
That's cool. If anyone hits the table, I'm just incarcerating you. Okay,
Okay.
let's see. So it's going to be 2d10 necrotic.
Well, Frank,
Both of you.
looks like we're gonna die.
Speak for yourself, lad.
Joshua, you are
Start
taking
reaching for my staff.
4 points of
Shove the
necrotic.
staff in your ass
Lucky.
somehow.
Very lucky. You rolled incredibly low.
From 2d10.
I rolled a 1 and a 3. So you take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And Frank, you are taking... That's more like it. 15 points of necrotic damage. That's more like it.
I only took 4.
4. You took... Joshua lives again. Joshua's blinding
She
luck.
was ready to bone me like 20
Now
seconds
she's...
ago.
Then why
now
didn't
she's
you bone
literally
her?
What?
Nice.
Did I have a pencil?
Yeah, there's something in the thing that I keep for you guys that you never use.
We'll share this between us. I keep forgetting to grab mine. Actually, I think mine's in my car. I'll go grab it.
That is so fun. Okay. And it's going to use its bonus action to use Shadow Stealth. And since it's in the darkness of the night as well as this, it is now considered hidden. And now you see it just steps back into the shadow a little bit.
While holding them?
It can do it. That's I don't know what to tell you. It's official from the book. I don't know what to tell you.
Just like
It's holding, and then you see as you look, your scouting partner Joshua, your buddy Frank, and this giant creature now slip into the shadow
Someone
and are
listening.
completely gone. You don't even, and you two, you see just, they're gone. And all you see left are just the 4 lumbering ghouls in the alleyway.
You have to do it. You have to do
What are you going to do? What is it? Don't you dare.
Are you a fan of dinosaurs, Cheech?
Not
Don't you dare
particularly.
summon a Triceratops.
Not particularly.
Can I see him or no?
This is where they
No,
are
because it's
hidden
on
at,
top of the roof.
just
No,
so
it's
for thing, but they're not there. So they're just hidden in the shadows.
Okay.
Why was I grabbed? He wasn't.
All right, Zanlier, it's your turn.
Because you attacked the dumb bitch.
You
You were
shot
right
it!
next to me.
I don't care.
She just
You
swipes
got
you
this.
away.
Am I still stealth from these two or no?
No, because I gave away our position.
No, because you were saying right next to him, so you're not stealth anymore.
That's your
But
own fault for standing next to
That's
me.
Now-
not my fault.
now she's hiding with them in the shadows, so you can do what you want to do.
Do you have...
Oh.
It's Fred now.
Let me see.
I can summon it. Do you have something like this?
Let me see. How can I see?
No, I
Let
want
me
to.
see.
I want to surprise
No.
you guys.
What is it?
She's a
What
big
is it?
D20.
What size is it?
Large.
Why don't you use a big D20 and just say, "Oh, this is it."
Yeah, I'll have to, because
Okay.
Because I didn't.
Why don't you wanna use
I
it?
read it on the list of things I could summon. I had no idea what it was, and it popped up, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh.
Wait, can you can
Am I allowed to use the terrain as movement or no? Like the houses and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Like,
So I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on this one.
Okay.
Let me do that real quick to make sure I can hit it at least. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Let me just roll damage real quick. Nice, maxed. What? I got it. That's a 23.
23 points?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Maxed out.
it doesn't hit.
That's delicious.
Nice. How doth it vibe, dear Cheech?
You see as you from your area, you can barely see this one. Like you're looking, you can barely see its arm sticking out, and you see its entire body just light up and get eviscerated. As you see, all that's left now is just this shambling creature hanging over, and just all the blue is completely blackened to ash, but it's still standing.
Okay. And I'll use my movement speed to just. Do you have to make an athletic check to go from here to here?
Yes. It's a pretty low DC. You just gotta jump over.
If you roll bad,
It's basic athletics check.
17.
Yeah, you're good.
yeah, he's good.
As you kind of hop over there. It's 5, 10, 15 feet of movement. Okay. And you are now considered. Step down first of all, so you can get the cover.
There you go.
I'm very specific about the way I do this.
That's okay.
It's understandable.
No, it's not okay.
So that can still vibe
It's
until
okay.
we hit the
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
Yeah, it actually is still up, but barely. It looks like pieces of its ghoulish exterior are literally flaking off, like a buttery crust.
Mm?
Totinos.
And then.
Those have all been a Totino's
Is
ass
Bless
this
the
whole
bonus
game.
action?
Bless is an action.
Bless is a bonus action.
Was
The
it?
bless thing?
You got 3/4 cover, buddy.
The first level spell, Bless.
Yeah, for a paladin.
I thought it was an action. I'm,
No, honestly, it's powerful enough to be an action. Let me just check.
I'm pretty sure it's an action.
No, bless fighting.
Okay.
I'm almost 100%
No,
sure.
the bless
it's
is
an
bless is an action.
All right.
Oh yeah, it is an action.
I'm gonna have him activate his wings.
That's
and
gonna end my
he's
turn,
So that gives him
Cheech.
30 feet of flying and then the 30 feet of walking. That's gonna be his bonus action. He's gonna do 10, 20, 30, and then he's going to stab at this thing with extra attack.
Dude, that right. She's gonna.
My tower.
My
The
tower.
tower is falling.
My tower was destroyed. I've seen this before.
The tower is falling. I'm thinking of Destiny.
All right. Well, the first one misses, and the next one is going to be a 16 plus. It's over 16.
Oh,
The
Yeah.
first one was what?
that's actually kind of cool.
12.
Okay, that misses. And the second one
The next
hits.
one's over 20.
The second one hits for sure.
Okay, so then I forget what his next is. Is it a D8?
For the wind blade, is a D8. This is a longsword with the wind ability. Oh my god, Ryan.
And then he does 7 points of damage slashing. I'm pretty sure it's what it was.
Yeah, because it's a blade.
That is his turn.
Then do you want to use his ability or no? To blow
yeah,
it 10
I
feet?
will blow it back.
All right,
10
has
feet.
to make a
Thank you
strength
for reminding
save. And what was the roll to hit on that exactly?
me. 16 plus 7, 23.
It is blown 10 feet and knocked prone. Right there.
Can I angle it to get into the other one?
Oh, yeah. It just kind of falls and flops over this one's body as it blows and it smacks against the wall here. This one is not affected by it, but it does blow and smack as it gets hit over.
It's not funny. Stop.
And you did 7 points of damage to that one.
That is his turn.
Okay, and then Ryak.
Alright, I'm going to cast... Oh, wait, can I see him here?
Yeah, you can see
I'm going to cast Bless on us three. That'll be my action, and then I'm going to move 30 feet. So 10, 20, 30. I'm going to take out my pole arm, and I'm going to stand here. And that's my turn.
Okay. Wonderful.
Solid.
Frank.
Oh, that's cool. We go right after each other.
Do I know where I am?
What?
Do I know where I am?
Okay, so you can see everything happening. She didn't teleport you somewhere. She's just completely, like, obscured by the shadow. Almost as if she's part of the wall of this tavern. So where that little thing is, you are there. So if you want to...
I'm gonna put my... shoot away. Pull away stuff. Start waving it around. Start jiggling it. Alright! Okay, I saw this thing off the coast of Silex. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna slap my stick down. And I'm going to summon...
Oh, God. Why do you even say it, dude?
Summon a spider.
It is pronounced...
Plesiosaur.
Huh?
Plesiosaur.
Please what?
Plesiosaur.
Plesiosaurus.
Plesiosaurus.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a plesiosaur.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
summon this thing.
Those things were terrifying in Ark, dude. They scared the crap out of me.
In our day, what?
It's made out of...
How
It
old
looks
are you,
like
Chris?
Nessie. It looks like the Loch Ness Monster because it's just mossy.
You see mossy coming out the mouth, almost like fur on the hair. This long-necked, underwater, ancient aquatic
we see it?
dinosaur. You see it, and it just...
It's a large creature.
Oh, yeah, baby! It's a dice! Because he doesn't tell me before! And what do you want?
I didn't know I could summon this thing.
They don't have a mini of it, so it's fine. Just put some
I would expect you.
fucking
to.
like
It's weird.
pipe cleaners.
Just print out
All
like
you
a little
hear
like
is me-
white
Yo,
picture
what
and
the
just put on the D20, and that's it.
Oh, it'll be cute.
It's just a D20 with
So,
Now we're on.
Now I'm just going, hey yo, what the fuck?
now it's considered a summon that is under your control as an
So
animal
if you're friendly to
companion.
me and my companions, I need to roll initiative for the summon.
So is it considered an animal companion or a familiar at this point?
Each beast is considered a fae.
So it's a familiar then. Right, Critton? You would say it's a familiar then. So that means it cannot attack.
Okay.
No, it's a familiar. If it's an animal companion, it can attack. A familiars cannot attack.
You summon fae spirits to take the form of beasts and appear in unoccupied spaces that you can see within range. Each beast is considered a fae, and it disappears when it drops to 0 hit points when summoned. The summoned creature are friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative for the summoned creature as a group, which has its own turns. They obey only verbal commands that you issue to them, and that requires no action, and because it's like free speech. If you don't issue any commands, they defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions.
Okay, so then it's not a familiar. It's a summoning.
It's a part
So
of the group.
A summon. So it's not a familiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
This
spell
feels
did
kinda
what
like
spell did you use to summon it?
Conjure animal.
Oh,
Conjure
okay.
animals.
So it's not find familiar.
No. Oh no.
So
no,
that
no.
changes.
What
Okay.
CR is it?
I can choose one beast challenge rating 2 or lower. That's what I did. So I only summoned one of them.
Okay.
2 beasts of 1 or lower. 4 beasts half lower, and 8 beasts as 1/4 or lower.
Okay. Is that a second or third level spell slot?
That is a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
So I have one more, but it is concentration.
Cool. Good enough.
Not bad.
Yeah, man.
And does it disappear if you lose your concentration, or does it just go wild because you have no longer?
No, it goes.
It just goes to the city. Hey guys.
Hey.
It starts attacking people.
All right. What do you?
Let me roll initiative.
Yeah. What's his name?
Nessie.
Dorby.
What?
Dorable, I said.
Oh, thank you. All right, Nessie.
Fucking
Fucking kill this thing!
Ah!
Thank you.
I don't know what sound it makes because it's underwater.
Nat 20
For initiative.
for initiative. So
So it's Ghost first. How much health are we at for this guy?
it has 68 health.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
close. I'm just gonna give it to it.
Nice.
It has 69 health.
Let's go!
I just
69.
it's
It needs it.
You
DM
can't
rule.
really do anything cool. It
If
just
it's
does
close
the
to
most
68
damage.
to 69, it's 69.
Yeah.
Just do it. Joshua, Joshua is giving neck. All right.
Throwing that.
Throwing it back on.
All right. Is that your turn, or do you want to issue the verbal command to make it do something?
I'm going to issue the verbal command. I'm going to yell.
So you said that's the only way you can take an action is if you tell it to.
It's a verbal. Yeah, it has to be verbal, and
Okay.
it doesn't cost me an action unless I'm obviously going on this big ass explanation because each round only 6 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, attack this thing and get it off me, please.
I can't see it.
Kill something!
Oh!
Wait, kill something!
It looks at the like ghoulish.
Yeah, kill that!
creatures,
Kill
and
that!
it goes.
Let's see if we can.
Looks at me. And you'll wait 1 second.
You keep running your mouth. This is gonna fuck you, boy.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna show my fist in its
Oh my god.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
Oh, you missed last week. I did that with the spider.
Alright, can I attack one of the ghouls?
Just did a spider.
You have to ungrapple yourself.
I mean,
you
I
attack
rolled
my
No,
rifle?
Nessie.
Oh, it's
got
Nessie, yes.
20.
You can
What do you
attack while you're
expect?
grappled, right? Or you can.
Yes.
Just like-
When grapple is restrained, you can. When grappled, you can attack, and there's no disadvantage because you're just right there. You
Wait,
just,
is it being flanked by us?
what?
No.
No.
Nothing.
That one right? Which one? The one.
I think we're good.
No, because you're grappled.
Oh.
You couldn't. You can't reach
Okay.
it.
Well then I'm going to. Can't see anything. Where is this guy?
He's
You
like
just
right
bash
by the
against
bar.
the wall prone.
One's
Oh my
prone,
God.
so you'd have advantage on the hit if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, well, this thing has 10 feet of range because there's a long.
But the prone
But the prone gives it advantage.
works only for 5 feet.
Ah.
You have to be within 5
Alright,
feet.
well, so never mind.
Alright.
Only 9.
Can it not move on land?
Right?
No, it can't. Oh no, it can. It's gonna waddle over to that thing.
It literally has to move.
It
dude,
has
it has to
20
move.
feet of
It
movement
only has
on
to move
land.
one
So it kind of just
It's
waddle
there.
over.
Can prone is only within 5 feet?
Yes.
Right?
because you're right up against it.
Even if you have a range of 10 feet.
Yeah.
So it waddles over, and then it's gonna bite him in its neck.
Roll to hit.
It's rolling fucking 13 to hit.
That just misses.
It's alright, Nessie.
As it goes.
You rolled with advantage.
And it's so big and trying to get around and eat the one on the floor that it bashed his head into the tavern.
Oh no,
you hear,
Nessie!
you hear screams from inside and tables shaking and glass moving and breaking, and you hear the door. People are screaming as they look at the window. They run out.
Get back inside.
Oh my god! That's your turn.
Yeah.
Now it's the ghoulish spawn's turns.
Ooh.
So this one's gonna use half its movement to get up. Completely ignore this creature.
It entered my range. I'm going to attack it. It entered both of our ranges. I'm going to attack it with both of us.
Yes.
All right. For Arthur.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Yes.
It is dead. It is so dead.
It's been ripped in half.
Oh,
Six.
it's so
It gets a
it's
flat 20 for the damage from Arthur. And then for me,
so just 20 damage.
yeah, 20 damage from Arthur hitting it with his piercing, slicing or whatever. And then at the same exact time, I'm going to stab at it with a flaccid 20 to hit,
Okay.
which is going to be D10. So then I get 11 to hit that. So then 11 damage on top of that one. And then as I'm piercing into it and Arthur's attacking it, I'm going to fling it back another 10, trying to fling it back another 10 feet.
Okay, so make a strength check, really quick, just so we can. Unless it's already you're just allowed to. Are you just allowed to?
It's the Windblade thing. The Windblade.
Oh, I thought you said you were.
No.
So
I meant as Arthur.
He's gonna try to fling it back
He's
again.
going to try and fling it back another 10 feet.
So that's another charge that he's using. So he has two left.
And he had a
to
natural
finish.
20.
With the hit, and so this one just has to make.
A natural 20.
If it has a natural 20, that's
It
the only
saves.
way. 6.
Okay, cool. So then it goes back another 10 feet and smack it into the wall again.
Well, let me just explain to you.
Oh.
Arthur, you go and you stab into the creature as it, and then as you like pull it out, we use such force that the body kind of jerks into the air, and Arthur just slices it in midair like a baseball hit, cutting it completely in half as it blows and against the side of the tavern, just decimated,
Wonderful.
absolutely
Delicious.
destroyed.
Thank you, dear.
Can I make a steak out of it?
Later.
I don't know.
They were humans.
Yeah, pretty.
They were just humans. a
Pretty
minute ago.
ghoulish meal.
Fall off.
All right. Anyway, there's 3 more spawns. This one is going to also do the same thing, but you already used your reaction,
Correct.
so you cannot do it again. It's going to make a. Oh wait, no, I forgot. He's not going to move at all. The other one didn't even have to move either. I'm just retarded. My bad. It's a 5, 10. It's 10 feet. You see as it takes its claw and it just kind of holds both out and just as these little pinching, like piercing claws go and try to get under Arthur's armor. The first one's going to be a natural 1.
Okay.
As it flies and Arthur sees it, he dodges out of the way and literally slices that finger off, so he cannot use that finger anymore. The nail just slices off. Next one's going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits. I don't
Wonderful.
even know his AC, but it hits. I think his AC was 18, right? Because he has a
Yeah.
he has
Yeah.
a shield.
It's going to be doing
Goodbye, Arthur.
13 points of
Okay.
piercing damage as it goes right between, like, this tiny little fingernail, like mine, but sharp.
Okay.
Finds its way right between the armor and just plunges itself into as you hear Arthur just go, "Ugh!" It hurts more than it looks for the looks of
Or
it.
Evan.
And he has he's good.
He's fine. He's fine.
I do
down.
need you two. I did forget. I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw from when you got attacked. This is the
got
fun
this,
part,
Greg.
Logan. This is the part that I was
Don't you
excited
turn
for.
this
I got a 1.
You're dead.
I'm
did?
gonna die, yeah.
Whoa.
12.
I was hoping you joined me with the natural 1.
So it's kind of like death saves. In a sense of 10 or above, you are okay. With a natural 1, you are instantly
Dead.
turned
Oh.
from human to your body begins to feel frail and heavy, and your skin begins to turn blue.
Chop off my head, chop off my head,
Your,
chop off my head!
your nails protrude out of your gloves. as she places you down, and she goes, "Finish them for me."
Oh, I don't like that.
And you are now technically Crown of Madness in a different way.
I was like, I'm already mad as it
Dude,
is.
that's sick. Now you get to attack us with your attacks with your 3d6 on advantage, plus your another d6 to hit. That is amazing. Or a d8 if you use your rapier.
Do you have all of us Crown of Madness back there?
Dude, that's sick.
That's
I
actually
have-
cool.
I have crowns for all of you.
I kind of want to get turned now. That'd be so cool.
I might actually kill one of you.
I love these new rings.
It's
They're
gonna
so
be
cool.
bad.
I like this.
That's
so
actually
cool,
really
dude.
cool.
Thanks, bro.
I'm gonna use my rapier.
Rip your turn, but that's so cool.
I don't
No,
care.
he gets to use his turn,
Oh, but he's attacking
but
us.
he's attacking you now.
Dude, that's so cool. You're gonna roll to hit us.
So as long as you get a 10
So
or
by
above,
your guys'
Sick.
logic, we can kill him.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
okay.
can you save him?
And we just have to just kill him and then he's fine.
Nah.
I can make him burn away for like a minute.
Is there any way to turn him back?
Not that you know, unless you have a spell that can do so.
Alright, well. This is why we
I
make
try not
backup
to kill.
characters.
I promise to roll low for you guys, but I don't guarantee anything.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not
Because
worried
it's
at all.
attacking
Is the
you.
creature still hidden? Dude. Because you said it went out.
Was it
and-
empty?
Yeah, it
Oh
was.
my
So
god.
you said that it went and set him
I
down,
drank that
so
thing
we
like
could
an
see it.
hour
It's no longer hidden.
You see
correct?
its hand stretch out and place it down.
So was it still hidden?
Oh
or
yeah.
can we see it?
It's still hidden because it didn't take an action.
Okay.
It was just part of the action that we took.
But I can. But we saw its arm.
You
come
saw
out,
its
so
arm?
now we know it's there at least.
And then he slips back in, yeah.
Okay.
But it's somewhere deep within the shadows.
Got it. I do not have dark vision. I cannot see it. Does Asimars have dark vision?
These
Should.
two.
You do.
Okay, thank you.
We all do here except for
Me and him.
you and him.
Boom, boom, boom,
I love how the music changed as soon as I became one of those things.
boom, 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 boom,
It's a funny plan.
boom.
They're going to both stick their fingers
They
out.
entered the plesiosaurus range. Please use its reaction to attack.
If it enters its range?
Yeah, because
I'm talking about. It
Oh,
doesn't
sorry,
have
I
sentinel.
forgot.
As if
was
it's
thinking-
leaves,
doesn't-
'cause you
yeah,
have
sorry.
full armor.
I'm sorry, I was
Doesn't
thinking of
have
me. Sorry.
You're special!
You special.
You reaching, bro.
I should get a stick of this.
Dude, imagine this thing has a feet.
Imagine it just has a
Okay.
In that case, I messed up. Take off the 20 damage from the other one. I forgot that Arthur doesn't have it. I was completely thinking of me, so forgive me.
I was gonna say,
I was
I was
playing
like,
myself.
oh, the
How much
rings?
damage did you do?
20. So just bring the other one back from 20.
He's still dead.
Oh wait, then I'll use the natural 20 for that, and just say
He's
I did like
still-
28 damage.
he's
to
still
it.
dead.
They had like 8 hit
Either
points.
way you did it, he had 20 hit points exactly.
Oh, okay,
So
cool,
he's
so
dead.
it's dead. Then it doesn't matter. In that case, he still has his reaction. If they
Actually,
his
no, let's
face.
go ahead.
Forgive me.
Yeah, these
That makes
three are
it
going to
is.
all send shots at little Arthur.
Shots?
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
they're gonna take their nails and shoot them out and stab
that's
into
cool.
Arthur's armor.
Just that better be the noise it makes when they pop out.
It goes. This actually sounds like a disconnecting of joints and ligaments.
Here, I'll pull out my
So the first one is going to have. Ooh, unlucky.
Oh,
They
Unlucky
both.
rubber
They're both
ducky.
a
lucky for him or Arthur?
for him
Oh, okay.
a 7 and an 8 to hit Arthur
That is not.
for the first guy. He goes as Arthur just kind of pinches in and like holds his body and they go right past him. You see these fingernails get kind of close to you as you look at them. You kind of examine them for a second and you see this tendony, disgusting, bloody rope with the same kind of shadows that were around her body coming out of this bloody, disgusting mess.
Okay.
I took my worst fear of people's nails coming off and used it as a boss.
That actually happened to me before.
Yeah?
Yeah, I cut too far into the quick and just. Sorry.
I got my entire thumb
Now
like,
it's
all
going
the
to
way
be-
into the back here. Just
An 8 to hit and a 22.
22 hits.
Wonderful. So one of them hits. Still, that could have been a lot worse with how much damage it does. We're looking at a total of 10 points of
Okay,
piercing.
he is at 12 health.
As as another one slips into him. Goes, fuck! Ow! Ow! It hurts!
Savages.
All right. So I'm confused. Nessie had a natural 20 on her initiative.
Yeah.
But she went on your turn.
She gets added to the initiative order. She just obeys my verbal command. So her turn is different from my turn.
Oh, so she should have gone now instead of when it was your turn. I'm very confused because she has.
Either way, she missed, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so we'll come back. Let's say you
She's
can.
now top of the round.
So
And
now
then
it's-
I'm where I'm still.
So now it's her turn again.
Yeah, is it top of the round?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's
So now
Nessie.
she goes again. Okay.
Don't try to. Should we kill him or not?
Who?
Yeah.
I think
Please
that
no.
they're more important.
I can kill him. We can kill him and just I can just cast Revivify.
Yeah, just kill whoever you want. I don't mind.
Yeah, because I Revivify.
Oh, this is gonna feel so good. All right, kill that guy.
Would you get hit?
I'm gonna have her attack.
Joshua.
Yeah. Because they can just.
Is it
What
10
was
foot?
it?
10 feet.
It's going to literally move through and push the ghouls.
Just.
You
just
see
with
the
their fucking-
just kind of the flipper just kind of.
Yeah, I was about to say just like.
And she kind of scoots her on the, over.
Actually,
And then
pretty
she has
funny
10
to
foot
watch,
10 foot
just-
neck range, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. Roll to hit. Now you're rolling against Greg.
With my natural one.
23.
23 to hit.
Oh
That
yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
You roll
That
damage for her.
hits. 23. I have a 50. That hits like a freight train. Are you kidding me? You got this. Oh, you got
19 points of damage.
You take 19 points.
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
As you just, you see this giant. You're not really in. It's kind of like when you're extremely wasted drunk.
Yeah.
You're not really in your own mind, but at the same time you can make out something. And you see this
was me
large,
last week.
toothy maw coming towards you, and just clamps on you, and you feel
You're at
disdain,
17 HP.
and you feel displeasure, but you're too far gone into the drunk undead nature.
Don't worry, we'll bring you back.
What was it? How many?
19.
Yeah,
19.
19. Okay. 17. You're right. You're always the good one in math. I was better at history. I don't know why.
So,
That's it for Nessie.
Joshua, it is your turn.
Joshua.
So you get to hit now whoever you'd like.
Except for me, probably, because I'm still
You're fine, yeah.
Yeah. Why haven't you decided to come off that roof?
Because I have a lot of range
He
spells.
should not. If anyone shouldn't come off the roof,
Yeah,
it's him,
Tim.
because he's the only one that can heal
Yep.
as
And
well as he does. 'Cause he's a
If
cleric.
he gets turned into one.
So who do you want to hit?
I'm gonna try to hit.
There's Arthur, there's Franck in the lady's hand, and there's Ryak back there.
You'd have to move.
I'm
30 feet to
thinking.
hit.
I'm trying to think. Like, let's say I go for Franck. What? No, wait. Let me explain. And I roll a natural one.
You're
Is there a
hitting-
chance I can hit
you'll
her
hit
hand?
Yes, and you'll probably release.
But what if you get a natural 20? Then?
Okay. This could win. This could work. I could be able to release you out of her hand.
Oh, I'm just gonna wild shape next turn, so I'll have a bunch of extra health.
Okay.
So.
It's okay. So this okay. I'm
So
gonna
never
try to
mind.
go for that.
It's a 5%
So I'm gonna try to
probability.
hit Franck.
Does he have advantage on the hit?
No, because it's
No.
grappled, not restrained.
Oh, that's good to know.
Grappled
But
is
isn't he
not-
flanking? Sorry.
No, he's not.
Did
He's
I like
attacking
say something
Franken
that
right now.
offended you, or like?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just
I
not.
told you,
Are we
it's
still
the same
on
thing.
for
Yeah,
Wednesday,
it's-
Chris?
Sorry,
the
I'm
critters-
sorry,
Are we
I'm
gonna go
sorry.
hang out at Joe's
The-
barbecue,
I'm
please?
sorry.
The ghoul
I
is
wasn't
not.
thinking.
The ghoul is not in range because she's lifting him up, so he's not in range to even attack.
Okay.
So are you shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You just
gonna-
kind of you kind of stumble over and
He wouldn't.
I'm gonna try to.
you lick the.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm gonna try to. Please God, roll
This is
one.
why they call
the
you-
one time I
This
want
is
to
why
roll
they
a
call
one.
him Ghost, dude.
An
You
8.
almost had a 20. You actually almost had a 20.
It's an 8.
Plus your 7 is 15. Does that hit you?
No.
No.
It just like kind of whizzes by. You look over, you're like, what the hell, man?
Understandable.
Because
Understandable.
you don't really, you're not grasping that he's been turned yet until
No,
you
I
look
told
at.
Nessie to
Now
fight
you
him.
look. Oh, you did.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, you did. Never mind. Because
He
you
already
saw
knows I'm in
you saw the blue skin and the hobble, so you're like, all right.
What are you mad at me? Ah!
Oh, fuck.
Now does it have to carry concentration?
Oh wait, you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
She's hidden. Roll again. Natural 1.
2.
You almost got another
Oh,
20,
I was
dude.
so close.
That was
All right, it still misses, but I could have gotten a natural 1 because she was hidden from all of you.
It was worth a shot, bro.
So. Alright, sorry. That's your turn. It is her turn. She's going to step out of the shadows.
Oh, it's finally.
With baby Frank in her hand.
The frog is still in the, just in the ground. So he's been in the shadows this entire time.
She's going to just
Yeah.
throw you down.
Hey, at least she didn't pound you in the shadows.
She's literally just going to throw you down.
Pug, right in front of 2 other goblins.
Knock you prone. She doesn't want you anymore. You didn't turn the way she wanted you to, so she's just going to ignore you.
Completely understand.
She's going to completely use her.
This is such a cool boss. I like it. It's fun.
Well, I'm glad you're not the one in her grasp. So I'm happy
And you're not the
you're
one that got
having a
turned.
nice time.
And you were the one that got turned.
Imagine she picks up Ryak like nothing.
I would be
Just like-
terrified.
Okay, so I need Joshua.
Yep.
I need Frank. I need Nessie. And my 3 ghouls to all make a Constitution saving throw.
She's attacking her own ghouls?
As she envelops her body, she goes, I'm sorry.
Oh god.
As the shadows,
Oh, that's not enough!
and she teleports from here to here into this shadow, right in front.
Dang it! You trying to line up your shot?
I had a good spell, but it didn't work now. If she didn't teleport.
Oh god.
You ready for this?
17.
Yeah, go for it.
What'd you get, Frank?
Frank got a 16.
Oh, okay.
I got a 17.
Okay, and then what did Nessie get?
A 5.
Goodbye, Nessie.
Shut up!
How much damage it is?
Oh, I thought you were
Holy
gonna turn Nessie. She's literally what I'm trying to do, just like make zombies and stuff. But I'm a level behind.
Makes Nessie his own. Oh, fuck. You're shit.
Oh my god, those are D12s.
Fuck you.
She has 69 health.
14
Not anymore.
plus 5 is 19.
Say goodbye to Nessie.
She's doing that's 21 points
Oh.
of necrotic damage to Nessie.
Oh.
It's not much.
Goodbye, Nessie.
That would have knocked some of us out.
I wouldn't.
Is it 29?
That would
21.
knock me out. 17.
So not that much. But it's all plus 2, so 23. Wow. So 23 points. Let's roll for the ghouls. I might have just literally butt
Do you want
fucked
to know? I
myself.
was gonna say, do you want me to roll for one of the ghouls?
It's 3 ghouls that are now gonna.
I'm
first
not
roll-
having a good time.
Is going to be Constitution a 10. That's a fail. 5. That's a fail. And 13. That is a fail.
Well, at least we got rid of 3 ghouls.
They all just failed.
But you still got
How is
kill
it
me and her.
able? How am I able to always just anally take advantage of myself with my bosses. There's always one move that I do that I literally just bend myself
didn't have
over
to do that.
and go to Frisco town.
You didn't even have to do that.
I couldn't go past because of Nessie.
She's a
Because
large creature.
you can't go into someone else's space if you're an enemy. So she had to teleport around to get to you two. Because she's going to try to turn you.
What if they get turned and all that's left is Frank?
Frank and Zanlier saving the day.
Summon,
Rescue Rangers.
summon
two-
so many
Two
dire wolves.
retarded.
Turns your dire wolves
So
against
they're
you.
all taking... They're all taking 21 damage as well from
Do I
that
have
hit.
to roll for Arthur or no? Was he not in
He wasn't in 15 feet
Okay.
of her. I measured.
Thank
How do we
goodness.
get out of her grasps?
She threw you down.
Yeah, she
I just
threw
told
you
she
into
literally
a
threw you on
wall.
the floor.
Wow.
Gave up on you. You're prone, but you didn't take any damage. She just literally just let go. Like when Andy lets go of Woody, I don't want to play with you anymore. Drops him.
Oh yeah, in the trash.
Yeah.
Just
One of them is completely and utterly just eviscerated.
who's ready for Lightyear?
That's exciting. I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for that.
And then the other ones are
We're not
taking.
sponsored by the studio, sadly.
Yeah, they won't respond to my emails.
Your inquiries.
No.
I asked, but you know they
11 damage.
they send Storm.
Don't go watch it unless they sponsor us.
Okay there.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
It's completely eviscerated as the shadows consume its form.
Hey!
Bless you,
Bless
brother.
you.
How are you, buddy?
Get out of here.
Oh my.
Wow.
Let the man sneeze.
As you see
bro.
the shadows consume its body and just lay it waste, as now it's just a pile of literal like flattened rubber skin on the
It
floor.
seems like a good time to
Nothing.
put in my Twitch channel.
Like my
virtual-
Wasteland Gaming.
I'm not bringing that back. I'm never bringing that back. It's
Oh.
gonna be stay in the pits of hell where it belongs.
But you all actually succeeded. As the shadows are about to consume you guys, you were able to fight past this dark necrotic energy and just have it not affect you. Let me check something really quick before I say her turn's over, because I don't know if her turn's over, because she might have.
Who's on deck?
Zanlier.
I think I'm next, yeah.
I have an interesting spell.
Cool.
Nope. It said Jimmy Bob.
Done. Her turn is over. Yeah, her turn's over.
That's lucky.
And she's now staring. You hear in your head, "There's nothing good from this. Decimate it immediately before it becomes worse."
As you command. And
Good.
I'll ready my weapon. I will kill every last one of them.
Thank you, my child. All right,
Wait, what?
Zanlier, you're up.
Wait, so he's affected now?
No.
No.
This is
Oh, okay.
God.
Okay.
That was my god.
Let's talk
Oh, I
about
thought, I
Kosal.
thought she was talking to him,
No.
and I was like, what the f-
No, let's talk about
What did I
No, no.
miss?
You
No,
missed
I-
I was like, we're doing, I was
leave
like,
the encounter
if
right
that happened, then
Taking
we,
over.
all characters would die. Like, all of us would die if you did that. Okay, so I'm going to. Yeah. This is weird.
Can I?
Can I cast Misty Step and just teleport over here?
Is it 30 feet?
Yeah, it is.
If I
Actually.
move over here.
If he moves like 10 feet forward,
Yeah,
and
I
teleports,
can
it's
move.
fine, yeah.
Justin, can I teleport? If I move like
Do
over
you need
here,
to teleport though? Is your spell ranged or melee?
it's ranged.
You could probably
shoot.
just shoot from your house. From all
But
over the
it's
house.
15 feet though.
Oh, then
It's 50 feet or surrounded.
What
It's
if
not.
you, like,
It's
stand
not.
on the
It's
edge
not
right
a.
here?
It's not a ranged spell
What
though.
spell is it?
What if you stand right here on the edge of the roof and attack?
What are you
Isn't that
shooting with?
15 feet?
It's not. It's gonna be Spirit Guardians,
Oh, okay.
which is an everlasting spell I think for every single round.
As long as you have your concentration.
Yeah, and also it's 50 feet in my range. If I'm like, if I move over here and go here, if like everyone in here, everyone in this radius, which is what I want to do. So can I do this? Cast Misty Step.
You don't have to. Oh wait, you want to step here and then cast Misty
I want to
Step?
go over here.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Let's go.
So you know, yeah, let's just put you. So you're standing. Sorry.
This is so scuffed, dude.
Sorry.
I really hope it's not immune to radiant damage. I pray it's not immune resistant. That's cool.
I want that.
That's really cool.
I just want to affect all of them in range.
Yeah, I'll just put you here. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, I gotta know.
So I cast it.
I'll affect every single one of these, so it doesn't matter. Like, it can be all of them.
Okay.
Yo, the Captain Rex motorcycle.
The creature's speed is halved in the area,
Okay.
and
What's the range on it?
it's 15 feet.
In my radius. That's why I wanted to go
So
next
you
to
have 5, 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Arthur's.
It's not a
affected.
touch thing. It's just like a.
Arthur's not affected because it's 15
Well,
feet.
it does. It affects the one I want to be affected.
Oh, so it doesn't matter if Fox
Yeah.
did it or not? Okay.
No, it doesn't matter.
Never mind.
They're
I
all attacking
apologize.
people that I want them to attack.
Got you.
So yeah, their speed is halved. They must make a wisdom saving throw, and on the failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage, or halved.
If they succeed.
Okay, so let's do the ghouls first. There's 2 ghouls.
And I have to pass my DC, right?
Mhm.
Which is like.
And
8
you
plus
said
3
wisdom?
plus your wisdom
You
modifier.
said wisdom save? Logan, wisdom?
Wisdom save.
What is that anime called again?
One is a natural 1 and one is a natural 2.
I don't remember. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah,
I've never
yeah.
seen it.
Can you eat my Alright, yeah. And then for the princess, her wisdom is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually,
Oh,
never
that's
mind.
sick. Nice spell. I'm actually very happy. That's really cool.
Spirit Guardians. is-
Natural 20.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah!
It
No
still
damage!
is half though, baby.
It's natural 20, isn't it? Avoid all
Is
that.
it?
It's up to the emerald. It's usually halved.
Alright.
It's up to your roll.
It's up to- it's up
Because
to you.
usually for natural
Okay.
20s you let us save, like with no damage. So
Then
I'd
yeah.
say
Then
you
I also
can-
want to hit Joshua. Because he's
Oh.
still under control as well.
Are you in
Right?
15
Hey,
feet?
yo.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
Yeah,
Make a wisdom save.
Wisdom. You know I have no wit.
I know.
My character literally has 8 wisdom.
Minus
Minus
one.
1.
That makes sense.
Yes. But my intelligence is high.
Oh, that's
Can I
amazing.
just?
12.
11.
No, absolutely not.
11 with the minus
Oh
1.
yeah, 11 with the minus
doesn't
1.
pass
Can I take a
it.
No, it
3d8?
doesn't. It doesn't pass. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, Daddy.
Wait,
thank you.
what?
Thank you.
So the ghouls.
Where are
taking it.
you? What the?
Wow.
I just saw where you
Listen,
were.
listen.
She's so
Don't
crap.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You're going to have to pass that back when you're done.
I will. Alright. Let me just hit this then. Also, their speed is half throughout like the whole time. Like, there's like 4 spirit guardians, and they're like attacking them
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
And then moving is half.
So I got 11.
You see as you're kind of looking up, as you're like, oh my god, she's threw me on the floor. You see 4 orbs of bluish, glowing, radiant light start to surround these beasts. And as you look, you're focusing in your Corey spirits. Those 2 orbs now become 4, as they all surround around these creatures.
Alright. Let's say they're take 18 damage for every single one of them,
Okay, so you take 18.
and then she would take 9.
Are you at 1 HP?
No, it's
Oh, you're
17.
down.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
down.
perfect.
Yeah, no, now you
Maybe
guys
we
can.
can revive you. Maybe
Yeah.
we can revive you now.
Joshua is knocked down. However, he still looks the way he does.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, you just gotta.
No, it's alright.
You'll find
I
a
can
way.
try to cure him, I guess. We'll see if I can cure him.
Just smash my.
Use
skull
the
in.
Among Us potion.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Sus.
It took that as well, so 18 damage for those ones. And I was
Okay.
thinking of something.
You see, as the spirits kind of go inside of these bodies, they go through their corporeal form into their bodies, and they just shine, and the ghouls out of their eyes and their mouth just light, as they just kind of begin to just like Thanos snap fade away, like
So
Wait, does that happen to me?
World of Light trailer.
And- I could be wrong, but does this carry on to the next round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's concentration, right?
Concentration up to 10 minutes. So
So
they're
they're within 15 feet again.
And you see as Joshua is, the same thing happens to him as he falls to his knees and
Let's go.
We finally got
So
rid of it.
she's the last one remaining, right?
she's the last one.
Okay, that ends my turn.
Let's remove these spawns from the
So I use my
initiative.
bonus action, my action, also my movement.
Okay, Arthur's turn.
He's gonna hold his action.
Wait, when's my turn?
For what? You are after Ryak.
That was okay spell.
When's Nessie's turn?
She's top of the round. So she's after you.
Alright, so he's gonna hold
Oh.
his action. I'm gonna move 5, 10.
What is he holding it for?
I'm gonna go first so I can. Whatever. Gotcha. Just. Can I move behind? How many feet would that take? Can I move behind him this way or do I have to go around that way?
She's blocking, so you have to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, and then I'm going to take out my great sword. I'm gonna the one you gave me, and then attack twice. Use my bonus action to attack again, and then I'm gonna leave. Yeah, okay.
That's good. And we still have bless.
Correct.
Just
All
to
right.
let you know.
15
To hit?
plus 7, 22.
For the first hit, okay.
23 for the first hit. 14. 17 for the second hit.
It's 4.
13 for the last hit.
13 for the last? Okay, so the first 2 hit.
Okay.
The 13 misses.
Alright, so then I'm going to use, that'll be 46. And then I'm going to use 2 second level spell slots, so that'll be 68. And I get to reroll 1s and 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I'm going to do this much damage.
Wait, actually, can you? Because I play paladin. Can you tell me what you just did so that I can do it?
Sure. I just used extra attack, great sword hit, 2d6, great sword hit, 2d6. I used a bonus action to try and hit it again with the d6. I missed.
Wait, how do you hit it again with the bonus action?
There was the sword he gave
I
me.
give him a special sword.
He gave me a special sword.
That had he got a hits, and then switches it, and then it has points like Maleficent horns and stabs it forward.
And then I'm going to use 2 second level spell slots, 3d8, 3d8
How do you use? Can't you only use one spell a
on
turn?
each hit.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you can divine smite each hit.
Got 3 8s, 1 7, 1 3.
16.
Okay.
16 plus 14 is 30. 30 plus 10, 30 radiant damage.
You're about to be sent to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Oh my god.
Don't smile at me like, oh my god.
And then 19 plus 4, 23 slashing.
So 53 in total.
53 in total.
Okay.
And then I'm going to switch to my polemarm and I'm going to move out of her range over here. Because I'm going to start going towards him, okay? So I'm going to move out of her range over this way.
Okay.
Alright, and then Arthur's turn. Oh wait, no, I'll stay in her range for this part, and then I'll move after he hits.
Did you roll with advantage on all those
I did
hits?
not. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Here's the last one. Okay, the last one then would have been a 19.
That does
So
hit.
for the D6.
So adds a little bit more.
So then for the D6, that would be a 3, and then I'm going to use another 2D8. Another 15 plus 7, so then another 22 damage as well.
Okay.
So 22 plus 57, 79 damage
Got
for
it.
1 turn. That concludes Rarak's turn, and
Close.
then it's going to be...
Could have been. That was close.
and then it's
10
going-
less, you would have killed her immediately.
Alright, now it's Arthur's turn.
He has advantage.
He has advantage on 2 attacks, and he has Bless. Okay, he gets a 12 plus 7, 19 plus a D4. 23 points, 23
Hits.
to hit for the first one,
That hits.
and then the second one is a 19 plus a 24 for the second hit,
Yep,
and
they
that's
both
going to be 2d8. I'm going to use Heroic Might to make him larger size, and he gets another d6 for each hit, so that's going to be 2d8 and 2d6 plus 8 to hit. So that's going to, sorry.
Okay.
Gosh, dude.
7
It's nice to see Evan actually
plus
playing
8, 15.
Whoa.
Whoa, okay, Jeff.
with all love in it.
15 plus 11, 26 points of slashing damage
In total?
in total.
I didn't feel like there was love there.
And okay, so I'm gonna move out of his range, and then Arthur is gonna fly over this way, up onto the roof with them. Within their
Yay,
attack
let's go
range.
with the rocks.
And he's like big, so now he's gonna fly.
26?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he's gonna fly up to Zanlir up here and stay here.
How much health does he have?
12.
Okay.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Okay.
Cool.
That concludes my turns.
Yeah, Frank, you're up.
It's my reaction when I kill him.
Just the fact that this happened.
That was fun. I had a lot
That
of
was
fun.
great.
Yeah, I bet you.
I had a lot of fun pulling that.
Using all your dice possible.
I'm not worried.
We're gonna do it.
I'm
Alright.
not worried.
Right, okay, last time I tried this, it didn't work, but we're gonna do fine this time. Okay, here we go. Just gonna waddle up as fast as I can. I'm gonna leap into the air, toss my hammer to the ground, and an ethereal flame blade is gonna conjure in my hand as I grasp it. It's like green flames. I'm gonna strike down at her and see if I can hit her.
They're laughing at him. What a stupid spell.
You're really a dumbass, Peter.
When he said that he waddled up, I was thinking of like the court scene in Ted. Or was it Ted 2? Where he's like, my
turn,
yeah.
assholes.
Yeah. It's like, my turn, assholes. That's all I was thinking
You're
when
still
I
blessed as
usually
well.
said that.
I know. If I use my. She
Oh,
might
never
die.
mind.
but
I
was
can't.
gonna.
Concentration. I don't do that. I take my hammer, I cast symbiotic entity, I get absolutely pissed, and I whack her in the vagina.
And you get. Don't forget your 20 HP. Hit points.
As hard as I possibly can.
Just really shove it up there. Really.
Ah! Ah!
Just
She might like that.
Roll to hit, my brethren.
Well, he's getting his wish fulfilled.
She gains the pleasure attribute.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Where has the time gone, baby? It's all wrong. Fuck me. This is horrible. I kind of want to die.
29 points of damage.
You can use your reaction to do the 2d4.
That's true.
29?
And I'm doing an additional 2d4.
She has
So
to
I'm
make
going
a-
to use Circle of Spore. She needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save?
Yeah. Let's go, Connor.
Thank you, Crit. Crit told me something about my character that I misinterpreted. So now I can do this all the time.
Yeah. Every turn.
Every time.
Constitution.
Every day. To anyone within 10 feet of you.
11.
No.
Fuck that dice.
An additional 6 points of damage.
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Yes.
So 35 points of damage. She immune.
No.
Guys, you can't kill him. This is still somebody's
35 points of damage.
Okay.
daughter. Are we just forced?
Nessie's up.
Nessie is going to bite her in the boob.
Nice. You see, as you two both take turns, just. She goes, I'm sorry.
Too late, shut up.
Too late. We could have had this nice and easy.
I need to get his stats back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry!
Frog's like, we could have had a pleasant evening.
It could have been nice.
We could have.
I took Viagra for this shit. Now
So
I'm
does that
fucking
mean you have
bricked
a
up
hard
as
on this
well?
entire fight?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, time
Under
to
fire with a boner.
molest.
Time to miss.
Oh wait, that's already happened to me.
24.
Hits.
He's
Bitch.
gone back to texting his girlfriend.
No, I'm literally pulling up the calculator. Because
Totally the
I'm
calculator.
mentally deficient enough to do math.
That's the same thing with me, Justin.
Yeah.
We're in the same boat.
Come on. If she can survive this, she's good.
21 points of damage.
Oh my god.
As she bites you.
Oh my god.
Wait, does she have advantage? Because she's been flanked and stuff?
Oh, I'm not. We're out of range. We're not in range. You're the only one. You're the only one there now.
No.
No, what Messy?
No, she doesn't, because no one's on the other side.
Fuck you. Alright.
5 points.
I thought she was going to grab
21
this
points, you said? Okay. It's Joshua. Make a death save, baby boy.
17.
Ooh, pass.
Okay, it's a first pass.
Oh, nice.
It's her turn.
Crap.
Going to use her bonus action to use Creator's Restoration,
Oh, she's healing.
which is going to restore the amount that she would do with a shadow jump. So this plus 2.
Oh, I have two third level spells.
Yeah.
You just had multi attack with Nessie. I was gonna literally pull your pants down.
That's a lot. I hope she rolled high.
Why would you say that?
Sorry. It's just fun.
Okay, so bonus action is going to restore 27 points.
It's not bad. Oh, I can do something better
Oh,
than
plus
me.
2.
So all the ghouls are dead. That is back then. I was thinking just jumping off the
Now
rooftop
she's going to literally.
and casting.
What's the weather like?
Here?
Yeah.
It's just a dark. It's a clear night.
Oh, never mind.
There's dark and starry.
Dora
There's an
has
air-
changed
there's a-
weather.
There's an air of necrotic, thick fog around this area
Change
now
weather's like
because
a
of her. So, within 15 feet of her. 5, 10. What is it? 5. Is it? It's 5, 10. 15. They're all within range. I love my life. Use your action to use. Oh, please.
Wait, I'm in range?
Please.
Oh crap.
Okay.
Yes! Yes, dude! Okay, shadow jump, teleport.
Ah!
Oh crap.
All of you are getting hit, so you all need to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Hey, are fighters proficient in Constitution saving throws?
Yes.
Cool. He has a +7.
You're gonna stand right over the
Oh, it's cock. No.
Yeah, you do it again.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Constitution saving throw?
Oh yeah, what is it?
Fuck!
You have a D4 on top of that.
I know.
Okay.
Is bless over and over again? You can keep using it? Okay.
As long as I can keep up concentration.
I need one.
Me and Nessie both fail.
Okay.
You want me to tell you yet or no?
What do you mean?
The what I rolled.
Yeah, what is it?
16 for Arthur.
16, Arthur just passed.
I got over 20.
Okay. Joshua, what'd you get?
Oh.
Oh, wait, you're down.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
down.
Wait, he just failed, doesn't he?
Hmm?
He's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he just fail?
You just do it.
Yeah, you're right. So that's gonna be damage on top of what you have.
Alright.
You're about to die.
How negative are you?
What was that? I was already at
He's
negative.
-1.
Yeah, negative.
Okay, then
already
he'll
at
be
negative.
fine. What's your max health?
Unless you roll like
40.
all 12s or something.
You might not be
like that.
fine.
I
What'd
may
you get?
not be fine.
16.
That's a pass. And then
Wrong.
Frank and Nessie, the only ones who failed. Oh, plus you.
Take half.
I'm not dying without a fight.
Oh,
Nice.
gosh.
That's the best one so far.
Oh god.
10, 20, 31,
Oh crap.
43 points.
To all of us?
Not to you and Arthur.
But we're halved.
And to you're fine.
Okay.
Are we halved?
Or is it just.
No.
Oh.
Really?
So what's your max health, Greg?
40.
Wait.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, no, I'm dead.
You're dead.
You
Yeah.
just died.
You're dead.
Dead.
Wait, I can't cast the Revivify?
No, you can't.
Do you have it?
Okay, yeah.
He's gonna die within a minute.
He
So
has,
you'll be
you
fine.
have it too, Connor. Maybe you should save it.
So
Just in
you
case.
would-
Last spell slot.
You just took 40. You and Nessie both took 43 points of damage.
No, we're good.
Third level spells? We're
For the
completely
necrotic.
You got for symbiotic entity.
How much do you have left?
We're screwed. Wait,
What?
I think you would have killed Arthur. Wait, how much damage was it?
43.
35 plus 12.
Oh, Arthur
37.
passed, though, right?
47.
Arthur passed.
So he would
He would have.
have had
He
four
would've had-
four health
He would have
remaining.
been -4 left until he was dead.
Like dead.
But he didn't.
No,
He
if
passed.
if he failed, he would have been almost
Yeah.
dead.
Do you have that gem though?
What job?
The gem to cast Revivify?
I have a holy symbol.
Oh, you're right. He's an arcane. I'm sorry, I forgot.
I have
That's
a-
so stupid to me.
What?
I guess it works. Like that, you can use an arcane focus to cast a Revivify.
Okay, come on, Christian. Let's try to be positive here, alright?
No,
I mean, that's what the book says.
Jeez, I'm a religious.
Sorry.
And is Nessie dead yet?
Somehow no.
Is Nessie dead?
No.
Man, you guys are durable as hell. Oh, it would.
You're dead.
Wait, no, it would be 40. To add 2 extra points on that, because it's a +2 to damage.
Okay, now
Wait.
Yes! I killed her! I forgot. It's 5.
Maniac!
It's 5.
It's
It's
5d12
5d12 plus 2.
No.
He can't use uncanny dodge while he's down.
He's gonna revive fight. He's fine.
Hey, did you
Yeah,
know that
we're
I'm
fine.
just gonna summon her again next round?
I know you will, but the principle. The principle that I kill the dinosaur.
They're already down, they just do dead saving throws.
Yeah.
But what if you do the damage to them?
If they're already down, it's just dead saving throws. If they're alive, that's when the negative health damage comes in.
Then why do people attack dead people in the game?
Kill him.
Because when you hit them, they automatically feel a death saving throw. And if they crit, it's 2 on.
But then it's also your DM, so you get to choose whether or not you want to do it like that.
Yeah.
I think it's more fun this way. It's more scary this way.
I think it's more
This is
Yeah.
like, oh, just shut up then.
Yeah, you hear that, Nathan?
Hey, that.
Just state the rules.
No, the rules are correct, but I'm also the dungeon master.
I'm also for it.
I was like, I don't give a fuck.
I also have the biggest tits known to man. Okay, no, all right, no, what am I doing? Okay, so
Nothing, you were
Joshua,
finishing
no!
the round. You were finishing
who I've known for a day.
for 2 minutes.
So is she on the rooftop now?
What?
No, she teleported over here.
She's over there.
Yeah.
Dude, if I had that spell.
And she looks like she goes, it's not my choice.
You will die where you stand. You are an evil creature, no matter
Just
what.
give
you
up.
will die.
Turn back to your pretty little face, and then we'll talk
I
about this.
can't.
Alright, it's not her fault. We shouldn't kill her.
She must be destroyed.
Why?
Oh.
It is as my god commands it.
Oh, hibbity habbity hoobity hoo. First of all, there's no such thing as gods. If you can be killed, you're not a god. Alright? And second of all, it's not her fault.
I have been ordered to destroy her.
I should have whacked her over the head.
I cast Fireball.
Just kill everyone.
I wish I had that spell.
So what's the verdict?
Ryak wants to kill her.
And Ryak's gonna do everything in his power to kill her
He's
because
gonna do
Kosal
My
told
god
him.
wants. My god wants me to
The
kill
person
her.
he deifies just told him what to do. He's going to kill her. He doesn't. Let me think.
Make a wise
He could
decision.
leave her alive and interrogate her, but he's going to kill her after. He can, if you want to do that, that's as much as he'll compromise.
Zanlier, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to do the thing. I'll cast Guiding Bolt on her.
Okay.
To Greg, you got to do one turn, and then he just died.
Yep, I hope he died.
You rolled poorly, that's all it is.
There's a 21 hit.
By a bit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just get out my sexy dice.
Please never come on that
Or I need another d6 because I underestimated my
When
power.
I did detect magic, is it like a magical bond that's turning her into this?
It is a transmutation magic that has been
Was it forced on her?
yes.
Oh, I got it. Can I just dispel magic it off her?
Well, here's technically no,
Sorry, camera.
Now it's part of her body.
because it's not a magic that's been cast on her. It's been a magic that's been embedded into her through a
Through an
means
egg.
of more than just magic. It's
Is it a magical effect? Is it a disease?
neither.
Okay, she's going to take 26 damage.
Okay.
And then
What type? Is
it's radiant.
okay.
And then is everyone down in health? You have 5 health. How much does the Wander has 12? You have
I'm full health. I have
full
no
health.
idea.
Okay, I'm at home full health as
I
well.
forgot to add my modifiers on earlier. Whoops.
It's okay.
Oh, too late now.
Okay, then as a bonus action, I'll
I
cast
won't mess that up
healing.
again.
I'll cast healing word on Frank.
7 health.
5 health.
Listen,
Oh, I
listen,
see.
listen. 8.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
So you get 8 more health. You're back at 13.
Thanks, bestie.
That's basically nothing though, because she can do like 50 damage in one turn. It's the effort that matters.
That's your turn.
That's but my turn.
Arthur's up.
Right. He's gonna fly behind her. And attack.
Let's go. Is that considered a flank?
If I hold his action, I guess.
Is Frank there?
Frank, are you there?
There's no flank.
I guess I could hold his
I
action
should
and then
be
I
there.
go.
I just whacked her in the vagina.
Whatever works for best for you.
She
but
was
she
stepped
teleported.
away.
Oh.
Actually,
Is it cheap for me to hold his action and then I go? And then flank?
no.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I mean, if you guys did this in the real game, like when he's here, if you planned out your attacks like that, it would be much better.
But he never does that with me. Not once.
Sounds like
Not once
Huh?
has he done that with me.
Huh?
Alright, he's gonna hold his action.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
TPK.
total flank.
You will
Not
die
today.
where you stand.
If it wasn't for him, then yes.
Alright, why
I
is she
would've.
dying exactly though?
But he's the paladin. so-
My god has told me. He's commanded me to kill her.
Did he tell you why?
No.
Are you I?
No.
6 plus 7
I
is
just
gonna
want
be
her dead.
13.
17.
17 to hit.
Oh, it just hits.
Let's go, bless! Yes! Oh, wow. Huh.
Is you attacking?
Yeah, 17 to hit.
17 to hit, and then how much damage?
I guess. Oh, I didn't roll I haven't rolled that yet.
Keep getting the 400.
All right, they
Oh,
all
nice.
hit. They're all over
15.
20. Or this one was over 20. The last one was over 20.
Just roll damage. For you first.
I'm using all my spell slots.
Dude, he's a monster.
Oh.
I have no spell slots left.
Okay.
This is everything. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
12, 15, 20. Oh wait, it's not yet. 12, 13, no, 15 plus 4, 17. 17 plus 2 is 19. 19 plus 7 is 26. And then reroll 1s and 2s, so reroll that one. That's a 6 now, cool. And a 6 again. Sorry.
What
it's
are you
lit.
What are you planning, Cheech?
How much did I say this was? 29?
Frank is devastated.
6, 12. I lost count, forgive me. 6, there's just so many numbers. Okay. 12, 15, 17 plus 11. Can you hold it? 28. 17 plus, can you remember 28 for me, please, Connor? Thank you. 28 plus 18 is going to be 38 plus 6. 38 plus 6 is 44. 44 plus 9 is going to be 50 plus 4. 54 plus 4 is going to be 54 plus 58 plus 8. 58.
64.
So 66?
66.
66 damage on my turn.
66?
That is his turn. This is the
All right,
one.
And now it's going to be the...
Well, I just want to let you know really quick before you roll. She had 8 health.
It's so
That's
sad.
still not gonna stop
That's
him.
so sad.
So
anyway,
so
so
Raya, determine her fate.
She dies.
Okay,
Like, I think
Not
you
only
rolled-
did he kill her, he absolutely, completely bodied her, slaughtered her,
Every single bone just taken out of her body. Just
over 5 times her health.
sorry. I was gonna try and leave her alive, but I thought she had a lot of health left. But
you did like 10 times over what her health originally was.
Just suplex her into the fucking grave.
Oh. Okay, I'll take my great sword, slice her arm off while it's glowing with radiant damage. Bring it up again, slice off her other arm, then for the last one, slice off her legs.
She falls. The shadows barely lifting and coalescing around her body as she stares at you, her mouth agape.
And then I'll step on her. Standing over her, I'll go right through her neck.
You see as it just stabs through, completely severing the head from the rest of the body. It shrivels back, the blue exterior skin becoming the fair princess skin. The skin of the face and the large head, the hair growing back. The face, the head going back to normal shape. The body now resting in the ripped and torn clothes that she once wore.
Rest in pieces.
Damn. It's tough. You stare at her as you are now, your rage is kind of dropped. Your godly anger and vengeful spirit dropped, and you look down at the massacre you've created. And even though you don't feel bad, because this is what you were sent to do, there is also a bit of melancholy as you see this fair royal woman who had so much life ahead of her now completely slaughtered on the ground. It's Frank, you kind of walk over.
Perhaps I went too far.
Frank just drops to his knees. And
Can I cast Revivify? Does it just not say Joshua?
Well, her head's severed from her body.
No, he's
Okay,
gonna
no.
do it on a river.
On Joshua.
Yeah.
You walk over and take out your symbol and you kind of mutter a prayer under your breath, holding your hand under. You see as the reviving magic brings Joshua's eyes to open. However, you look, and although he's awake and he's himself, his skin is still that sickly blue color.
Nah, it's okay. We're not racist here. Come on, guys.
Underneath your hood now, you're completely wrinkled, ribbed, and bony blue skin. Your eyes a piercing yellow, just as the creature that created you. But you are yourself, and you feel yourself again. You just look weird. As you kind of get up, brush yourself off from the immense pain that you now feel, because now you're feeling the pain. As you... Oh.
You literally just died.
What the hell just happened?
You died.
And I revived you.
Yo, could have let me die in peace?
No. Come on.
I could have seen my wife and child again, bastards.
Your journey doesn't end here.
Son of a bitch.
Come on.
And why am I still blue?
Must be the
It's
after.
just openly
Yeah.
sobbing.
I'll go over and I'll sit down in front of Frank and I'll just sit there. I won't say anything. And I'll just try and think of what to say to him.
You're a murderer.
You just murdered them. She had 8 health. And you just annihilated. You took her, suplexed her into the ground, and threw whatever was left into what that tavern is. And then proceeded to just rip her organs out. Like, what do you say to that? How does one react? Just floats down.
Excuse me.
You're gonna have to come up with something to bring that man back from his despair.
I don't know what to say. Because in Ryak's mind, this is what he was raised to do. This is what he was born to do. To defeat the evil things that oppose him.
As you cry and kind of place your hands on the still lifeless body of the princess, you feel her clothing, beautiful imported silks, shimmery, shiny, soft, until you feel something a little harder, something a little more dense, crinkly, crumbly. You kind of grab into it and it crumbles at your hand. You open up and it retains shape. You dig into wherever the pocket that's in, and you pull out this piece of paper. So you kind of go through it, very yellowed, very old. It says, "Dearest Malachi." Not that Malachi, Logan. Not our best buddy Malachi.
Sincerely, Mr. Lonsberry.
It says,
Just write a small note.
Dear
and leave it on her
Malachi.
body. I'll pay for the damages.
I apologize for the drastic measures that had to be taken. However, what I need is too great for me to get on my own. And so I had to use Claudia for my purposes. I hope you'll understand, and I know that one day when this abomination that I've created is slain, you will finally know of what I've done. If you want to kill me, that is fine. I deserve it. But I need to get my hands on those points. I do hope you realize eventually, whether you are alive or dead, whether I am alive or dead. Signed, in cursive, B.H.
I'll fold that up. We'll put it in my pocket. I'll look at Raya.
I'm trying to think of what to say to you. I'm serious. I've been trying to think for like the past 5 minutes of what to say
I'm
to you.
gonna look
as
at
quick-
Ryak.
And I'm so sorry.
Just go.
You see this? I point to. I reference to the dead body.
Oh, real thank you.
Was there
This.
Whatever's
was there
left.
something wrong with what I did?
This is your future if you don't abandon the path that you've chosen. And then I'll leave.
Can someone take me to a doctor?
You're stuck like that forever. There's no cures.
Can I try lay on hands on him and see if it does anything?
On who?
Lay hands.
Yeah, how much you pumping in?
I'll do. What's your health?
What was it again?
Well, you brought back to 1.
Oh yeah, so it's just a 1. Let me erase that.
I'll use 25
minus.
lay on hand points to see if it does anything to.
Okay. You were up to 26 points,
Nice.
but your skin is still blue.
All right.
Can I try casting Remove Curse?
Sure. You kind of point at him, and you mutter under your breath as your mouth begins to open without you opening it. It kind of you see this purple bluish mist begin to come out. The skin goes from blue and begins to lighten up back to the fair tan it once was. The eyes.
You okay? What are you doing? Sorry.
The yellow in the eyes reverts back to your normal color. As you're now whisking this curse around your finger, it almost looks liquidy, and you swear when you look in it that there are skulls made of smoke and bubbling liquid swirling around your finger.
Is there any way I could put it in a vial?
Do you have a vial?
Yes, I would say I do. My character would have a vial.
You take it out, pop the vial, and you kind of point with the last of your energy inside as it coalesces and swirls inside of this vial. You quickly close it. This thick, liquidated, and noxious curse now contained. You feel extremely weak, like you've been drained of all energy and strength. However, you are alive.
Fucking.
And there is some explaining to do back at the castle.
I need to know what exactly happened and why is she dead on the ground. I thought we were taking her alive.
I'm gone.
Oh, he
I'm not
left.
talking to any of you.
Where are you going?
Guess
Maybe
this
you.
is-
I'll go and just leave, and I'll just follow Frank.
I turn into a giant eagle and fly.
Okay, you know what? I'll just go back. I'll
He'll just walk his way back.
say one of the top.
What happened?
I killed it. As you can see,
It had to be
I
done.
cut it down as it deserved.
Alright. Well, grab what we can get.
It was either her or us.
Yeah, I can see that. And she did turn me into one of those, so I mean, good thing she's dead, but now we got
Well,
get
with
a
the
price
most
on our head.
respect, I mean.
I mean, we're still.
You did the right thing.
Here's the worst part.
Arthur kind of steps up to you a little bit and
But can you make it more edgy?
places his arm on
You
your
did the
shoulder.
right thing.
She would have killed us anyway.
I think so
Oh.
as well.
Pretty
She
much, I
said it
was
herself.
back from the
She
brink
couldn't
of
help what
death.
she was doing. Tragic.
First time I've wondered if I've made the wrong decision.
Is there anything on her that we can take?
Okay, of course
I don't.
the rogue would say.
I don't think you. I don't
What if
think you
there's like
did.
something of importance besides the note?
I would have done it either way,
I know.
regardless of whether or not I thought it was right.
Well, once you get a calling from a god, it's kind of the only thing you're thinking
There's no such thing as God.
Oh, he hears that. There's no such thing, you little bit. Stay in place.
Well, I did what I thought was right, and I destroyed it with all my might. I did literally.
You, yeah.
of. How are we gonna tell the nobles about this without it seeming like we just slaughtered and killed a headmaster's daughter?
We can bring the curse that he has in the vial, and we can bring
Yeah.
her body,
We can bring what's left of her.
or we can not say anything.
I mean,
that wouldn't work.
that's not gonna work.
That
We're already
wouldn't work.
missing.
Absolute, just.
That
He has
wouldn't
2
work.
daughters. Now he's missing one. He's gonna ask where the other one is. We might as well bring her back and explain what happened. It's
Frank
the
has the
best
note.
chance we have.
Frank has the note.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know there was a note. So
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Can I check the
her out.
body? If there's anything else of like.
Yeah, you two can
importance?
make investigation check because you two asked me to check.
I just want to make sure, just in case we miss anything.
Can I check the other 4 bodies with the... I guess I'll just, since he's not here, I'll just check the other 4
13.
bodies.
They're
Last
they're
eight.
dissolved to ash.
Oh, I see. That's wonderful. Oh,
The,
the humans are dead.
the humans are completely
Yeah,
dead.
because remember my
Yeah.
my guardians just came over and just.
They literally
They were
eviscerated them.
shoot.
I got a
Shoot.
21.
Where
21.
Yeah, so it's
16.
13 plus 8.
Say you are higher, so you go first. You look through. There's lots of fine jewelry, gems of different sorts. There's lots of turquoise. It seems to be her favorite stone. She has a bracelet, an anklet, multiple rings in a small pouch inside of her dress. The crown that she was wearing that fell off when she turned to a skeleton is lying on the side, a little scuffed up from the fight, but that ruby and 2 sapphires are still embedded in the crown.
I'll cast mending and fix whatever, like, scratches or anything. To
Yeah,
it
you
more
can make it look
respect-
completely pristine as you kind of glaze over the crown, and it takes from its scuffed up and worn to its perfectly shiny, like it's brand new off the heating iron. You look through just lots of jewelry, she doesn't carry any money, but all of her wealth is in the jewelry she owns. The dress itself would be worth a lot if it wasn't so ripped up, but you could cut pieces of silk if you wanted to and have it as money.
Let's not do that.
She had
Definitely not.
She had these red, sparkly heels that kind of, as she grew in size, got ripped through, and there's just toe rips through them into red.
We'll just be respectful for the body. We're
Yeah.
just gonna leave what's ever left on her. I don't feel comfortable ripping anything off of her, so we're just take her body back. We can explain. We have the vial.
The only thing you
Yeah.
find of importance, because he kind of looks around, he got higher than you, so that's pretty much what you two see. The only thing that you notice that he doesn't, as you go around the neck where it was cut, is this small bronze chain. And as you pick it up and you take it out, the front part comes out of the front where the cleavage was, as it kind of wears it around your neck, pulls it out, and you look, and it's a symbol of the Aranan Citadel Castle that's, stamped on everything and on all the chests. It has a little clamp, and you kind of flick the clamp and it opens, and you see on one side it's her smiling, her hands kind of out holding, on the other side her sister holding in the middle, and in the center her father, the chancellor, in the middle, with a kind of weird looking face. He doesn't look happy or angry, he just kind of looks like stoic as his 2 daughters are hugging him. You kind of look at it, and even though she was a terrifying beast, there is an air of sadness that comes over you especially when you see this, how close she was to her family.
Dude, you.
I feel bad. I feel horrible. From the moment I did this, I feel horrible. Rag feels nothing. I feel horrible.
You just take it, and you kind of like, this is not mine to keep.
Ryok's life is a lie. He's nothing but a puppet. He means nothing to anyone.
I think I mentioned it the first time we fucking.
He's a
Yeah,
child being
just-
emotionally disabled.
You're like, this is not mine to
Emotionally
handle.
manipulated.
You close it,
By a
leave
god.
it back.
Put it back on her.
So you just leave it in the
Fucking
alleyway.
For the god's evil.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, man.
You all step away.
Take her body back.
Yeah.
We can explain. Hopefully, we won't be executed, but at least we have evidence. We have her body. We have the vial. We have a chance. So talk our way out of this. And I guess the note as well.
The chancellor is behind something of this. He must be responsible for whatever this doing is.
And I believe the king would understand that she was trying to take the star points.
What?
The most important part of our mission.
And of his. Should probably go back. Let's carry the crown, carry the
I'll take the-
reminiscence.
We already have the crown. Let's pick her up. Let's head back.
I'll carry the crown.
As you leave the alleyway with her and her items in tow, you look upon the castle. You all take a deep breath. There's going to be some explaining to do.
How are we going to talk our way out of this one?
And as you head towards the castle, that's where we'll go to break. So we'll see you guys in a little bit to continue this
Yeah,
dire
grab my
story.
pencil.
Very serious tone. We do like it a lot.
I rolled so many
Dude,
dice.
you're the man. Honestly.
So many dice.
And even the way like you just explained the kill, you just completely just decimated her
It
body.
had to be done. My God, it demanded me. My name's Rarak, and I love just killing everyone. And I have no emotional stability.
Because you're an idiot.
But we don't know where you are.
It's your fault.
Welcome back to Tales and Taverns.
Okay, I guess you
But he has the vial. He has to be with you.
We're fighting about
Yeah, he's fine.
now who is going to tell the Chancellor that his literal blood daughter is dead.
What a way to open.
Let's begin.
I'll just be there.
Encroaching upon the castle, the lot of whatever remains of the wandering stars as they've been broken up, now approach the gates yet again. People in the crowd, as you're walking through town, people in the crowd are staring. Some in anger, some in disbelief, some are trying to hold you. Are you okay? All sorts of emotions coming from this crowd of people. A couple of people are throwing things at you. Vegetables, tankards of ale,
Just
booing at you.
eggplant.
Who do you think you are? The fuck do you think you're doing? Throwing things at you. You're not even phased, as this is nothing compared to what's about to come. A woman kind of looks at the cataclysm that's occurred. The people that have been taken and turned into ghoulish, undead creatures now lie in ash and destruction. And the body of this beautiful princess that was loved and known now lies headless in Joshua's hands.
Wait, why? I thought it was because how am I carrying her?
Because
I
you're
thought-
carrying her in the sack. What do
She
you
said
mean?
You said you picked her up.
Oh shit! Yeah. I forgot.
She's a normal sized woman now. She's not
I
a,
just
a-
left you
Okay,
guys to
thank
be.
God.
she's back to her regular
I'm-
form. So you can lift her.
It's just me, you, and Arthur.
I'm trying to find a frog.
Oh yeah, you're with Ron. I forgot. So
It's about 5'7".
Unless you can fly.
I cast fly. No, I'm joking.
See, one woman comes up to you and as you're walking, grabs onto the back of your cloak. Please, please, muttering under her breath, tell me it'll be okay. My poor son, please. Tell me he'll be in the afterlife. You can barely hear her, but your mind is clouded. For this is the first time that you've killed something, destroyed something, and felt so wrong about it. In the moment, it felt like it's what you had to do. There was no other emotions coming, as this was the only thing you could think is just kill whatever this hard creature is. But now you see lying in Joshua's hands the result of your actions, and it's daunting to say the least. Do you respond to the woman, or do you just keep going?
I'll just keep going.
She grabs on it and follows, but you keep walking, and eventually she just falls into her knees, her hands in her eyes, and just
I'll tap her on the shoulder.
I was gonna say, I'll probably tell her something.
she looks up to you, her eyes completely watery and reddened, a little bit of snot coming out of her nose as she's crying so heavily. She looks up at you, her face reddened, and just stares into your eyes. Just
It wasn't me.
Those ones were you.
Those
All of those ones were you.
Those were you.
All of those ones were you.
No, you killed them.
You killed
He
every. I
he
killed
killed
her.
the princess.
I killed the princess. You
You
killed everything
you
else.
killed all those other ones.
Okay, wait. I killed one of them.
Can I persuade the woman?
I understand what had to be done. I saw the transformation, but please, you seem to be a holy man. Please, just tell me he'll be okay. Tell me he'll
He
live.
is sent to a better place. One where he can rest in peace and not hurt those who get in its way.
Okay.
I'll send the prayer her way. Just keep going.
You continue walking forward as she just mutters the same name over again. Matthew, my boy, Matthew. As you continue forward, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Joshua, you walk forward and you're completely sullen-faced as this is a familiar scene to you, carrying someone's body who is of this age, of this stature. It is almost too much to bear, but you push forward knowing that what was done this time was from your choosing. There's a bit of resentment towards Ryak because you were not fully in your own mind and you couldn't have stopped him, but you also know that there's nothing you could have done as you were already turned. And Ryak, you don't feel anything. You don't feel successful, you don't feel victorious, you don't feel bad, you don't feel struck with grief. All you feel is just an empty void of emotion where there should be some. And no matter how hard you try to feel something, right now there's nothing. As you walk forward, not even able to grasp and think of what comes next, what you'll say, what you'll do, how they'll react. You don't know, and frankly, you can't fathom it. And Franck, as you fly overhead to the castle, as an eagle landing on the roof, you shift back into yourself and find your way back into the castle. Through the life-giving trees, you climb down. You kind of touch it for a second. Just close your eyes and try to feel light in these dark times. Franck.
Hello?
You see the sister come up to you. Franck, is everything okay? We heard commotion outside.
This is the sister that is not evil?
You don't know, but she...
Can I tell, is she like, she lying?
Make an insight check.
Insanely but evil.
17.
There's no lie. I heard outside screaming from outside the castle. I went to look, but the guards ushered me back in, said there was an emergency in the city.
What do you know of the Chancellor?
My father. He is a just man, good in what he does. However, he is a bit blindsided by anger, and his temper does get a hold of him. Why do you ask?
Can I cast? No, I suppose not. You don't know your father.
I'm sorry. What?
You're a pawn to him. There's more. More will be revealed in the coming hour. Go to your room. Just rest. Stay away from your father.
Where's Claudia?
Why did she want to go on a date with me?
I don't know. She said she was looking for a suitable husband to become king. You see, the king and queen here never were able to have children. So they kind of inducted the chancellor's daughter, Claudia, my sister, to be the princess. Which is why, even though she's a daughter of a chancellor, she's called Princess Claudia. I am under her. And so she was looking for a suitor. And our father gave her the opportunity to choose her own.
So she chose the 284-year-old gnome. That's
She didn't
3 feet
choose
tall.
you. She didn't choose you. She just wanted to know you.
She seemed very flirty and willing to.
That's how she is.
Well,
She doesn't feel... Look, I know her. We've been together our entire lives. She doesn't feel the emotion she shows. She does it to get you close to her so she can truly know who you are as soon as possible. The amount of suitors she's been through that she hates is astronomical, to say the least. You step up closer to the castle. Get into the gates. Is everything okay? What happened?
Well, would you like to speak or should I? I mean, like, before we speak to him.
I'm not with you guys.
Oh, you're not?
Where'd you go?
So then it's
Well, I
me.
went to follow Franck.
I can speak.
Frank flew away.
I'm
Or
still.
we can both speak. Let's
Okay.
like together.
Wherever he is, I'm
We
gonna
might
find
as
him.
well.
Okay. We were attacked by a monster trying to steal the 20 points, and it resulted in this.
20 points.
Sorry. Sorry.
I was like, that's a lot of.
We don't
Jeez.
have
Sorry,
room
sorry, I
for
was
20
thinking,
people
sorry.
at this table.
We
I
were
mean-
attacked by a monster trying to steal the star points, and this was the result of that attack.
He's telling the truth.
I'm not lying.
I'm sorry for what happened. She managed to turn me into one of those schools. I was barely able to make it out. This is something I know too far well. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm a bit lost. You're saying that there was a monster
That attacked us.
that attacked you. It's still there.
No,
When we defeated it, this is what was the result.
this is what happened.
So she was a monster. You're saying?
It was
She
seen
transformed into one, yes. We don't know who could have done such a thing to a person. The fact that someone would do this to someone is beyond me. Where's the Chancellor? I need to speak with him.
Make a persuasion check. You either of you can do it. Whoever does it has advantage because you're helping each other.
Yeah.
So whoever has a higher persuasion
What's your
can just.
persuasion?
Excuse me. Can just do it.
I don't even think I have persuasion. Persuasion, you'd have a +3, I have
Yeah.
a +5.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to do it. Cause,
Remember Xander's based on the one guy?
Oh god. Oh god.
should I roll too?
No.
You chose.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So add your
to-
persuasion.
Lasted 10.
You're still blessed.
It only lasted a
That's
minute.
awesome.
You're right. You're not blessed. That was
Lasted 10.
lasted 10.
Just a flat 10.
Well, you can come in, but you do know you will be brought in cuffs, correct?
It would seem that. Then we can look up.
We will not be violent towards you, for we do not know what occurred. We don't think, at least I personally don't want to think that the heroes of the points are here to assassinate nobles. I wouldn't think that would be. But this, you see how bad this looks, right?
We know how bad it is.
Alright.
The fact that this transformation was put in her, it probably had to be done at a young age.
Do you have proof?
Our other party member does have proof. He has a vial that when they cured me of my curse, they were able to put it into a vial. We would have to seek him so he can show you the proof.
Do you know where he went?
He left without telling us.
He left. I think he went to go look for our other party member as well. As soon as they are found, we can prove the evidence we have. But for now, if you want to take us in cuffs, then
Stay out here for now. We'll handle the body. He takes it and he kind of looks at the headless body and shudders a little bit. He kind of takes whatever belongings that she had as well and kind of just hands it. Gives it to Charles. Come here. The other knight comes up, hands it, grabs on. Holds this kind of this just sack. Did you put it in a sack, all her stuff?
no, I just kept it on.
Okay, so just a
I took
collection.
nothing off of her. Yeah, no, everything's there.
Okay, cool.
There's no way I'm taking anything off there.
Yeah. See, he's holding her, and you hand the head to Charles as he's just
The head.
mortified. The head is separated from the body.
Oh shit!
When he killed her, he literally stabbed. He told me verbatim that he stabbed it into the neck.
Yes.
The sword is too big for the
And
width
she
of the
and
neck.
chopped off both arms.
Yeah. So the arms are piled as well. It's just a pile of human parts, with jewelry strewn around.
Just
Because I chopped her up when she was a monster.
we should probably let those back.
This is, to say the very least, barbaric. Stay out here for now. Until we can be sure, with 100% honesty, that you can be trusted.
We might as well
You-
put down our weapons.
You did come to us. You could have ran.
Could have.
So, I'll give you that much. It's why we will not throw you in the dungeon immediately.
As soon as you find our other party members, inform us. Then we can show you the evidence we have.
Alright.
As far as I know, we do have a vial with what possessed me. It
And
may
what-
have been the same thing that possessed her.
Yes.
Alright. He kind of yells back. you see the two guards at the door of the actual castle. There's a large orc and then some scrawnier kind of human man. I almost said white male.
White
Scrawny
She's white
human man.
Got jeans and Levi's on.
Send a search party out, looking for the other party members. What do they look like? I forgot.
One's a gnome. And what are you again? The human.
Oh, okay. Kalashtar. Whatever.
It's a human defined man.
One's a gnome and one looks like a dude.
One looks like a standard white man.
One looks like Jesus Christ. He does. He has the beard and the hair.
I forgot.
Hey!
You rang, darling.
Not you, okay, it's me, alright? Jeez.
Yeah.
Man, maybe but
That'll be around.
So you're following Frank wherever he
I'm
goes.
trying to find him.
Yeah.
And while I'm doing this, I'm casting non-detection on myself.
Okay. So
Which I'm not sure what
you're,
Well, we might as
yeah,
well
you're
take
good.
a
You went around the part where there's no guards. Make an athletics check to climb the gate. What does it smell like?
You.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
18.
Oh, you're good. You climb, hop over. There's barbs, like these kind of sharp iron rods that make up the gate. You grab around and push yourself up and land on the other side. Kind of shake yourself a little bit and continue forward. Walking around the outskirts of the castle, you watch as Frank lands as an eagle and shifts back into Frank, climbing through the port where the top of the life-giving tree is. You see him go in and grab onto the branches and just shimmy his way down the tree.
I'll approach him.
Well, okay, so you're down here. He's basically floor to he's up here, crawling down into the tree, on the top of the roof.
I'm going to just go over there, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be like stealthy or whatever. I can roll a stealth check if you want me to.
Didn't you cast non-detection?
Well, yeah.
You're fine.
That's right.
Plus, you're in a crowded area. A shrouded area at night, no light,
On a roof.
darkness, right next to the castle.
You know,
Watching Frank shimmy his way in. While you are you going? So you're going to climb up the castle.
Yes, I'm trying to get to Frank.
Okay. It's going to be a very high athletics DC.
That's fine.
So go ahead and try. Athletics check for me.
Let's get physical.
He dies.
Do you have anything to help you? Any rope or anything? Because this is just climbing
I have
up.
rope.
Okay.
I have rope for my
How
priest
much?
pack.
How big? You have 50 feet of hempen rope, right?
Yeah, it's that I haven't used it.
Okay.
Yet. I've always had
So
it.
if you want to use that, you can try to loop it around
Sure.
and climb up.
I'll do that.
Okay. So do
I want to keep the rope, so I'm gonna.
Pulls him down.
Once I'm done with the rope, I want to try to keep it at least.
Okay. So make
At least whatever remains of it.
what check should I make you make for that?
Not only do we have.
Let's do a
We now have a dead princess.
Survival.
survival to loop it around.
It would be a lower DC than if I didn't use the rope.
Well, there's
Okay.
Because climbing up a rope is easier than climbing up.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
from one of those ghouls.
So you kind of loop it around this spire, this point of the spire points.
What's wrong with you?
And it kind of wraps itself around and ties tight as you begin to climb up. Takes you a little while. As you're climbing, you're talking. But so where is she? She's not here with you. You came through the roof. Did something happen with her? Is that why everything was going ballistic?
Have you ever seen the Chancellor? Is he into experimentation or is he any sort of magic?
No, nothing. Everything you say, it makes no sense to me because all I know is he's been a royal man who just deals with the economics, deals with politics, and doesn't stick his nose in places he doesn't belong.
Well, then you don't know a whole lot. So
What do you know that I don't?
I'm off to my room. Gonna walk past her, go to my room.
At least tell me, is she okay? I'll leave you alone. I don't care. Just where is she? Where is Claudia?
I heard that. Alright. You go to your room, you don't ask any questions, and you leave me alone, and I'll give you this. And I'll pull out the doll of obsession.
Oh.
The what?
Should make a charisma save against your spell save DC.
That doesn't seem good.
17.
Yeah.
She looks at it for a second. She goes, "I'm a 17-year-old woman. Do you think I'll be captivated by trivial children's toys? Look, I'm letting you in here without telling on you. The least you could do is just tell me about my sister and what happened to her. It's all I'm asking you."
No, in a negotiation, there's usually a trade of information. But since you know nothing, I'm going to my room.
It's your cause. You did this.
You fucking idiot. That's one more dead body to the pile. We could have just snapped
I'll
her.
let you two explain that one. Alright.
Just fucking snap her neck.
It's not gonna go well.
Yeah, we're pretty much gonna
Let's
be
just have Arthur
executed.
do it. Let's have Evan. Let's have Evan.
Let's sacrifice Evans.
Evan comes next session, it's just him. None of us show up because we're too scared.
we're gonna be executed. For me holding her body anyway and bringing her back to the
I'm just
castle,
gonna wait in my
I'm
room.
really just gonna be hung. They're gonna take me to a world tree and hang me from
I've
it.
already died once.
You
Yeah,
get up
I've
on the
already
roof
died once, might
and
as
look
well die a
inside
second
of the
time.
dome. It is a huge, massive sunroof that's open at the top, and it's a glass dome that kind of halfway curls in. These massive, kind of, they seem to have glowing energy in them, but they're not at their peak because those star points seem to be missing. And there's just these huge, just massive, green, lush leaves in bushels that are just sticking out to the sky, even higher than the place you're standing, just sticking out. You look down and you kind of eavesdrop in the conversation. If you want to hear what they're saying, make a perception check. 13? You pick up some stuff. Some of the quiet stuff you don't really hear as much. You do see him pull out something that looks some doll-like thing.
I
Try to
don't know
remember
what
what
it
that
was.
is, and you're like, "Oh, that's the doll that the mother gave you,
Yeah.
the hag." And you're like, "Why is he pulling that out?" And then he puts it away, and he walks past her, and then she screams, and you hear her say, what did she say? I just blanked for a second. I apologize.
This is your fault.
She goes, "This is your fault. I deserve to know."
You should-
And then he just storms off, and she stands there, and she's just kind of like, starts to grab at her face, at her eye, and wipe.
How far away am I from her?
About 120 feet.
She's just Bowser
I'm
down.
just gonna fall down.
Bowser Town Smasher.
Kill her. Hey, what's more body we
Side
have?
beer off the wall.
Oh.
All you gotta do is come up behind her.
I'm going to try to get to her.
Do you want to use the rope or the tree?
Is the tree good? Like,
Just
Well,
bison.
you got
I got
the
down
tree
no
is
problem.
massive, and there's tons of branches
yeah,
and
I'm
things you
just
can
gonna-
literally walk on.
I'm just gonna try to jump on to the tree.
You jump on, you grab on, and as you're climbing down, you slip, and nothing happens. You're suspended in air as the light energy is coursing through you and literally will not let you fall to your death. The light and the life magic that this tree gives is powerful enough to literally stop the movement of gravity and time just to produce life.
Does she hear? Does she hear me?
You don't get to
No,
pick
because
the
you
cool tree.
just kind of like slip off, and then you're just suspended by the light. It's like almost holding you. You grab on, you continue down, sliding down, climbing. You finally get down, and she's just standing there, and you finally hear the silent sobs. Just
Bill had a business.
Is everything alright? Sorry to disturb you. I just.
no, it's okay. She turns around. She goes, "How many people are gonna come to that roof?"
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was trying to find my friend.
Should we try and
You were at the dinner with.
We just fall.
Yes,
Frank.
yes, Frank.
He came back without my sister, even though he left with her, and he won't tell me what happened.
Don't say anything.
Say something. For the good of the people.
Xander would say something.
Yeah, he would
Do you,
do it.
were you there? Do you know?
Isn't your wisdom like
Yes,
19?
I saw everything on Coil.
Wisdom 19.
It was disturbing to say the least.
Am I the one with the low wisdom here?
So, I'll tell you what everything happened. We were, we believe that this person, who I'm not sure her name is, to be honest, but I know that Frank was with her trying to, because she told him to go over to her and, like, go to dinner or something. I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Frank told us to, follow him just in case if anything bad happened, because we do believe that they're after the stars that we've been holding down for many months now. So we get into this alley, and she turns into this just disturbing monster. I'm not sure how to really describe this. It's honestly just horrific, but she turns into this scaly skeleton remains of bones, and
What's your AC? What's her AC?
What is your name?
my name is Zanlier.
Zanlier.
Yes.
I know what you're saying. I've not
do.
seen it myself, but I've woken up in the middle of the night, and I've heard her convulsing in the bathroom, retching and coughing and breathing. I didn't know what was wrong with her. I was too scared to check. I thought she would be upset if I came in. I thought maybe she was sick or going through something.
We understand.
But if what you say is true, then she's been dealing with this for years.
It must be a curse, because I'll pull out the vial and I'll show her this curse thing that I got out of Joshua. We do believe that this must be whatever was inside of her. However, it only escalated further downhill as she wouldn't settle down. She entangled some of us and became this ghoul monsters, and it just, I'm not sure how to put this, but she's dead now. It was the only way.
I know.
She wouldn't let us
I know.
go.
I know.
I do hope you understand. It's just,
It is so painful, but
She did so.
I also understand. I can sense truth from you. I can sense light and a want to help. I know you wouldn't kill her for no reason. At least I believe it.
do you know where he went, Frank?
You can hear my little footsteps pitter-pattering.
He probably went to his room.
Thank you. If you need anything, just try to find me and I'll be there for you.
Thank you. They were looking for the rest of the party members outside. There's your other three friends outside.
Yes, I'm trying to find Frank just so we can discuss this civilly and try to settle this debate and put some ease in the issue.
Yeah.
Well, I best be going before this.
Yeah,
just-
of course.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me that information. At least I can cope as I know she's gone.
Thank you.
She, as you kind of leave and you look back, she literally falls to the side and just weeps, crying so hard that there's not even enough power in her body to keep her up. Leaving the room, you see as she fist slams into the floor, screaming out, "Why? Why?" And even though it's painful, you leave to the rooms. Kind of sneaking and poking your head out of the main hallway. So basically what this castle layout is the room where the king and queen live have a large glass window behind them that can see into the tree room at all times. Right now it's completely pitch black except for the little bit of light that comes off of it. Then there is the hallway that leads to the main the main lobby where you first walked into the castle. That is on the first floor. There's a door that leads to the tree room, and then on the second floor, the king and queen's room leads in, but it can only be viewed with the window. Does that make sense? So when you leave right now, you're leaving out of the main doorway to where the main hall is, the huge lobby in front of you where people were dancing when you first arrived. You kind of tell the story and run after Franck as the door begins to close, and you kind of catch the door and open it up. Franck, as you step outside, there are just guards everywhere looking around. You slowly open up the door and kind of get out and look as all heads point towards you.
Wait, where am I?
So when you leave the tree room, the only way to go is the main door that leads to the lobby of the first floor where you first entered.
Mm-hmm.
So when you escape that door from the tree room, you're in the front of the castle where you first were.
Right, and how do we get to my room?
The room is on, so if you're looking at the castle from here, your room would be on the right.
Okay, so I'll go and just start walking to my room.
I mean, there's like 30 guards.
Oh, I know. I'm still
No,
walking.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But I'm just letting you know there's a ton of guards. About 5 of them kind of
Sorry for my stuff.
come up to you. You go, what happened?
I'm getting my components, organizing stuff, and I pull out my sending stone. I tap on it to get to 10 Rinkin.
Oh.
I'm on the phone. Leave me alone.
Oh, is that? Oh,
It's Franck.
Franck Lumen.
All right, 10. 10.
Yes.
Lad, there's a lot going on, and I'm going to need your help.
Great to hear from you. Yes.
I know, it's been a while.
It has been a
I'm
while.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I
The sending
understand.
stone got mixed around with all my mushrooms and stuff.
It's quite
It
all right.
blends in.
It is quite all right.
So what do you know of the Chancellor of...
Chance Chutney.
Chancellor Chutney? Do you know? Have you met him?
Who's that? Okay, where are you? First of all.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the map in a while. Tinrinkin, to be honest, I don't know where
We're in the.
we're in the fire domain, right?
Oh, why would you? You're in the air
Oh,
domain.
yeah, Caleb. We're on Caleb.
Oh,
You're in Caleb.
Why did I say Lympho?
We're still in
we're still
You're in the main castle in the main city of Aram.
Caleb.
In Caleb.
Can I tell you something? For the past 3 sessions, I thought we've been in the fire kingdom.
Really?
Really?
Yep.
More of her backstories would have been fucking revealed by then. And they haven't.
I was really confused. Oh, we're in
What the fuck?
Avram. It's like
Oh.
Wind Kingdom.
And you're asking about the chancellor there.
Yes.
I don't know much. I mean, I know of the king and queen of the escapades, but I don't know much of the lesser nobles. Really, I never grew up there, so
So, can I describe the creature to him?
yeah,
What is that?
it's silent over the phone. Silent over the stone for a little bit, and he goes, "You fought that?"
Yeah.
I can say with 100% honesty and certainty, I don't know what in the hell that is. I mean, it's some kind of skeleton, obviously, but with the fingers that are so spindly and long and shoot out, and the blue,
Yep.
and it turned from a princess.
Yeah.
Frank, buddy, old pal, you've gotten yourself in quite the dick pickle.
Quite the dick you got.
Yep. Quite the dick pickle.
You see as the guards are standing around you, and they're just like staring intently at this item that you have. They're kind of standing in front of the door, but they're not making any moves. They're just looking.
Just shoot him out of the way.
These guys acting like Jack Black. They step to the side for a second, and they're like, wait, what? You are needed.
Where?
Your rest of your party is outside. They are looking for you.
Tell them to meet me in my room.
You do realize.
I know more than you.
All right, they're gonna grab you, man.
Gotcha! Stop! No!
You see 2 of them grab onto your arms. He goes, Frank, what's the matter?
Ah, men.
No.
Can I just turn into a rat?
Yeah.
Put all my stuff away. All right, let's do this.
Goodbye. Rat! You see one of them chases after you, kind of run through the little doorway that's open on the left side is just ajar enough for you to squeeze through. As he jumps forward and just smacks his head into the door. One of the guards goes, "Oh my god!"
I'm just gonna run to my room.
You go and you squeeze under the door, your little fat plump body underneath your door, and you shift back into your you sit in your bed.
All right.
Frank.
Oh yeah, sorry, I had to turn into a rat.
Quite all right.
So that's all right. If you don't know anything, you don't know. I was just checking.
Well, I mean, that sounds horrifying, and I have never read of a creature like that before. I would not be surprised if there was a bit of necromancy afoot, but I don't know. I've never seen a transformation quite like that. You know, I've read of people taking dead bodies and turning them back into living, but not a living creature transforming into another living creature, but it's also an undead. So is it really considered living? I don't know.
All right, I was just checking. All right, I'll let you get some sleep.
Yeah, no problem at all. It's a Gobsmack's doing great.
That's good.
The rest of us are doing great.
Yeah. It hasn't gone to chaos yet, no?
Actually, no. Surprisingly, some of them kind of get out of line, but Gobsmack just throws rocks at them and then they listen. He does. He's very good at throwing rocks. I have been able to reteach him. I have been able to reteach him some basic vernacular. But he says it very stupidly. But I know what he's saying. Mostly, I've just been learning bullywug.
All right. Well, that's good. All right. I'll keep you updated if we get out of this.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
Good night.
Good night, my friend Frank. And send my love to the others.
Oh yes, I will. All right.
Just sacrifice
Turn it off.
We'll just give them
Put it
better
away.
energy.
All right. I'll start heading to the king's castle. I gotta go talk to the king.
You're in his castle, Papa.
Oh, let's go. Can I go talk to the king?
You kind of are you turning into a rat again or no?
Yeah.
They're looking. You look out under your door and there are feet going through
I was be
the
like,
hallway.
are you guys waiting out there to snatch me?
Yes,
Why?
because you're needed in front of the king.
Well, I want to go see the king anyways.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking steps.
Why are you chasing me?
Are you really?
Yes.
He just
Oh.
comes out.
Well, I apologize.
I'll open the door.
We weren't aware. You just kind of left. We were kind of trying to talk. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
As they kind of watch you as you just storm out, your little body waddling.
Do I see this happening?
You open up the door and you see, as you get out, you see Frank get manhandled. As you're looking, turn to a rat and run away. This is the moment where you are standing here.
Okay.
They, some of them look back. They go, "Are you part of the adventuring party?"
Do they say me?
Yes. There's
Why
30.
would he say that to no
there's
one?
There's 30 guards in this one lobby alone.
Inflict wound.
Yes. I'm following Frank, that rat you just handled.
Oh,
I'm going to say
he's a rat.
Don't worry. I'll be well off myself. Just please leave me.
Well, you will need it outside. Your other party members are waiting for your arrival.
I'm waiting for Frank, you see.
Then you can wait here until Frank comes out, and then both of you can go outside to see your other party members, and then you can all face your crimes in front of the king. This is not a negotiation. This is a government we are trying to run here.
Oh, should I?
Just druid shape, bro.
I was gonna cast meld into stone. Just sleep.
Don't make the situation any worse.
Like Han Solo.
Yeah, because I could just do. I could just go. Bloop.
Wait, you go into stone. So
Yeah.
you can just go into the floor.
Yeah.
they wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know. They don't know where I
Just
would
go into the
go.
stone is, yeah, as long as you have the spell slots, just
Do you have the spell slot?
4, 3, 2.
I don't have the spell slots. Well, understandable. I'll just wait here for my friend Frank.
All right. Since you are here, and we know that Frank is here,
Yes.
let him in. Kind of goes to the ogre. Let him in. Oh. We're letting you in.
Alright.
It looks like your party members are already inside the castle somehow.
Do you want to go in? Well, shall we?
We'll go in. We'll all go in.
They
Let me
open-
say something quick. Freddy, what are fucking god you believe in? Pray to God it works.
There's no
Alright, we'll
such
go.
thing as God.
They-
That's all you hear from a distance.
Fuck, I know you're there. I
Open up the
didn't
gate.
God.
You walk through.
Yeah. I agree. It's stupid.
Stepping through. They close the gate behind you. You walk forward. One of the guards comes out. Please place your hands in front of you. The three of you put your hands out in front. They clamp these iron shackles on
Wait,
you.
me too?
No.
No, Arthur's
Okay,
with
yeah,
us.
I'm with these three.
Okay.
That's Arthur, Joshua,
I don't wanna
Ryak.
be chained.
You're not chained. You're inside right now.
You're
You
inside.
bring your
Man,
hands
my
together.
expertise cannot be chained.
There is something magical about these manacles as they are placed on you. They literally go to your wrist. They resize and conform perfectly right around you. It's kind of cool if you weren't the ones being
Yeah,
imprisoned.
you know,
You know,
if we weren't the
you're like,
ones
oh, if I
being
get out of here, I want a pair of those.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna keep these.
I'm just gonna. It's like, if we make it free, can I take this with me? Like,
You see, yeah, right. You see Arthur come lean over to you. You're like, no, Frank wasn't so fucking horny all the time. Maybe this wouldn't have happened.
it's not fucking Frog's fault. It's not his fault that he
Well,
got-
You say that to him?
Evan would blame Frank.
He would. Yeah, he would.
He would
definitely.
completely blame you.
100%.
I'm just
Arthur
not
would
screaming
entirely-
at you the way he would.
Arthur would entirely blame you.
It's your fault.
I would convince Evan that it's Crit's fault
No.
for his character being a dumb baby
Yeah. Yeah.
who's being emotionally manipulated by not only the kingdom but a god. Gods aren't real if you can be killed. You aren't a god. Anyways, I could be a god if people worship me. My students worship me. I was like Chris Mylott. I was a fucking amazing teacher. Seriously, I was such a good teacher.
I thought you
but
were
they
gonna
made me
say-
principal.
I thought you were gonna say Christmas.
I worked there for 160 years. I could be a god.
Yeah, I mean, level 20, you basically are God
Yeah.
at that point.
E.g. Sorry.
You are stepping forward into
All the guards sees me.
the
grab
doors.
that.
The doors
Whatever.
open up. You step inside. Coming forward, you see a bunch of guards just standing in a line. As the three of you walk forward, you see Zanlier at the end, just staring at the three of you.
Why aren't you fucking shackled?
All right, put your hands up, please. You are now together. I don't want any funny business occurring. I don't know what kind of mishap, magic you guys can get yourself into together.
What if we have evidence?
Then you can perform this evidence in front of the king when it is time. Look, we are simply doing our job. We don't know if you did it or not. We've had word not to throw you directly into directly into the dungeon or to execute you on the spot. So you are lucky you're getting off with being shackled. Please do not make this harder than it has to be.
Might as well just put them on.
Or I'll team my ass.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Fine.
Put them on.
In a
don't
happy
create
way.
commotion.
You kind of put your hands up
We'll all get
stupidly.
out of here alive.
Thank you.
If-
If you are telling the truth, you will be
Actually,
out free.
I'll have
And you will be heavily compensated. But we need to make sure. They're gonna. As the four of you are standing there, you see Garvin being trailed out from his bedroom,
Oh, this that.
just in handcuffs, kind of groggy.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, frog.
What?
I need to get the star points, because when we're away, the Chancellor is going to sneak up and steal the star points.
You have them on you.
Nope.
No.
What,
Garvin has
what did
them.
you, Garvin has them?
Why would you tell him?
Well, but no one knows that. We sleight of hand.
Yeah, but
That's
nobody-
right.
Yeah, but why did you give it to Garvin?
Because the guy knew that I had it, and I wanted him to think that I have it, but I really don't.
Mm.
So when I get
But
brutally
as
molested
of right
to
now,
by this giant fucking skeleton that turns this one blue
but
into a
as of right now, they
skinwalker.
should think that he has it
Mhm.
because the way we, I'd hope, unless he had like a 25 passive perception,
Pulls out 12 gauge. That's it.
Yeah.
then we pass it. So right now, everyone should assume that you have it.
I will say all items are confiscated at this point. So all bags, all weaponry,
Oh, well, there you go.
Everything is confiscated. And there's just a line of guards just holding your stuff. They're not throwing it anywhere. They're not doing anything. They're just gently and respectfully holding your items until further notice is
Is that what's
proven.
happening to me too?
No.
Not yet. You
Looks
get
at one of the guards.
you're all waiting. You see Franck emerge, just the most unhappy, disdainful face you've ever seen on this happy man.
I'm gonna speak to one of the guards.
He comes out. You are walked up. That's Garvin standing there. Hello, Franck. I don't know what's happening right now. I heard that we were intruding.
Do something! Do something! You are a dwarf who are sturdy, determined people. You are a magic wielder, one of the most powerful with magic, alright? No, with music, alright? My daughter does that. She does shit I could not believe. Do something! I'll start walking off.
You see one of the guards kind of steps in front of you. He goes, "You know the protocol, right? Please stick out your hands."
I just turn into a rat and skip her away.
Where are you going?
Don't make the situation any worse than it already is.
I'm just going to the king.
All these guards are very stupidly stumbling over each other, trying to catch you.
Trying to catch the.
Couldn't you just? You see the guy at the top, who you're the kind of the air genasi you're kind of well acquainted with. He goes, puts his hand in his. Why can't it just ever be easy? Why? There's always some
Spider would cast meld into
fucking
stone because they can
whack
never get me.
shit that
Look
goes
what-
on.
Look what you've done.
There's just,
Franck,
just
what you've
all he has to do is take the manacles on and step
You're
in
right.
and prove his innocence.
You're
All
making
the-
the jobs worse. And
it's-
you're making
it's-
our
it's-
fucking
He's
case
just
even
literally just going
worse.
on and on, just upset.
It's already worse.
You
He
scutter
killed
up.
the princess.
Go in between the door and you're just in there as the rest of you are walked up. So can I have my cake yet? As you guys are taking up the stairs,
It's even fucking worse. He killed the princess. He killed 4 fucking people.
taking,
Kill one of them.
they open up.
Actually, I killed it.
You killed one.
Frank, you skitter in
He killed
You
as Salik, King Salik Aranan is literally just sitting on his throne staring.
I
Where's the
killed all of them,
chancellor?
including you.
The Chancellor is in right next to him in the corner. He looks extremely worried.
We're gonna bring him when it's appropriate.
Not angry, like
We got
scared.
turned into one of
Yeah.
those fuckers.
Can I want to sneak up on the chancellor.
Make a
You
stealth
better
check
not fucking kill him.
I don't have my phone.
with the rat stats.
It'd be
What
so
are the-
funny.
Can someone
if
pull the
he
rat
just-
stats?
Yeah, I got you.
And we're all just standing there.
They
Whoa.
probably have high
Looks like
dexterity.
Looks like
Because
we're
they're
And
rats.
they're,
the boys.
and they're small.
They're proficient in stealth, I believe.
Yeah. They
Rat
should be.
5e. Bruh.
I wish I could have talked with you. I was. You don't talk. You don't talk either.
But I already
You're
talked our
alright.
way in. We just failed the perception. Or what was it? Persuasion. That's all we did. We managed to tell
You're a
them.
thief, okay?
That doesn't matter.
You're a thief.
We
and
were
you're a
in-
criminal.
Am I able to use?
You're fine.
Um,
Garvin doesn't
no,
know
it is
what-
literally a straight.
Fucking murdered her.
It's a straight
He
roll.
killed not
3
to.
people.
Connor, it's a straight roll.
Straight roll
There's no dex.
for a rat.
They have
He
20,
killed 3 of
20
those
foot
night
movement,
crawlers.
11 dex. This is the official rat,
He killed somebody's son.
the OG rat. So just make a basic stealth check.
He
16.
killed the princess.
Okay.
And one of those.
Um,
Not even saying that he also killed me.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for.
Yeah, because you weren't smart enough to not get turned.
If somebody helped
Oh, wait,
me
no,
out
it's
and
passive
let me
perception.
get absolutely
Passive perception.
pain,
You
then
got
maybe I wouldn't be in that mess.
So you had a 14.
There's nothing I can do
Am I
with
able
my
to use any of my
natural
magical
fucking will.
King
abilities
would have a 15.
through the cuffs, or
Queen would have a 13. So none of them see you.
because
And Archibald
I
would
can
have
speak
a
telepathically to you guys.
14. So none of them see you.
You better say whatever you
Wait,
say
no,
to
no,
us.
no, 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 no. He has advantage because he's proficient in.
Then I can just
And
meld into stone.
perception.
And cuffs gone.
Yeah, you
Melt
can try
all
it.
of us.
So yeah, he
or
sees you.
yourself.
Who does?
Archibald Helklin, which is the head advisor of the
You
owl.
can melt my stuff, my
I
great
look
my
at him,
stuff,
turns his
my
head.
long
I'm gonna-
picks
I'm gonna
back. I can
wink.
get us out of this mess. There may be some dead bodies on the loop at this point. We're already up shit's creek.
I'm just gonna.
Make a persuasion check.
As a rat.
Can you use?
I'll tell you. I'll show you why when you if you roll.
That
Cheech,
should be
Cheech,
your
Cheech.
score, though.
Can you
'Cause you
use your
keep
magical
your
abilities with the cuffs on, or
intelligence
no?
No.
What do the cuffs do?
They seem to magically are able to
Nullify?
to
Nullify your powers?
well not only that but also they're you feel your magic drained
I am.
as anything that is happening through your hands is not able to be used. It's
For me, they're
completely
just normal cuffs.
Fine.
yeah.
They're just
Oh,
normal cuffs.
you got cool.
That's
You cannot use any abilities with these cuffs on, and they perfectly match your wrist size, no matter what size you are. What'd you get?
15.
He kind of looks at you. He goes, I promise to keep myself away from eating the rats. Away, away, away. No more rats. I'm on a diet, and I will leave it be.
I'm dashing.
I will leave it be.
You're already
I will
gone.
leave it be. Otherwise, I will not be okay.
Is he orgasming or is he?
No, he's like convulsing. Like
Yeah.
he is.
Orgasm.
He's like he wants to eat you, but he's on his off of the rat diet.
Turn into a cockroach.
You probably use cockroaches too.
And he just kind of
You should turn into a rabbit.
ignore,
Wait.
ignore, ignore.
I don't give a fuck with you.
Oh, ignore.
You can see, right? You fucking creek.
He ignores it and looks back at everyone. You're fine.
Walker has a chance to. Can I get in his pockets or like? Is
Hmm.
he hiding anything on his person?
Yeah, you look. There is a stopwatch, kind of like looking thing. It's not an actual watch because they don't have the technology to make a watch yet, but it's some kind of sundial with a chain around it that can tell the time of day by the pocket. And then on the other side, there is. You kind of go through that. You see it. It's like that's useless to you. You kind of go on the other side, and actually, you know what? Make investigation just in case.
That's fine.
It's like we're going up the creek in a canoe with two holes with the oar shoved in our waist so we can get the hell out of the damn situation.
Oh, it's good. 23.
23.
It's good. I'm a smart
The
man.
sundial
I'm a
has
smart rat.
the sundial has a crack right at the. It is southwest corner. So, right at the bottom, like right about here, southwest corner. So there's eight. There's eight.
Yeah.
So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 north,
Yeah.
west, south, east, northeast, southwest. Sorry, I completely fucked that. I'm sorry. It's northeast, east, southwest, and then it is the northeast, southeast,
A crack is in something in there.
southwest, northwest. So it's the southeast, not the southwest corner, and it's just there's a crack going up, but there's no other cracks anywhere else. It's completely in great shape. It's just this stone is just cracked in that one spot, and it seems like there's a bit of discoloration in the rock of that area compared to the rest.
Anything else in the other pocket?
You go in the other pocket, you just see, you kind of see a small leather sack as you kind of claw it open. Just, you didn't see this before because you weren't checking your body for anything, but there is a small sack of about 3 or 4 different rings, like these kind of rings that would be worn. One of them has a nice ruby embedded. One of them has a nice kind of amber-like stone embedded in it, and then the other 2 are just regular dark black charcoal tungsten colored rings. What the actual
Your
fuck?
brother just got exorcised.
Again?
Again.
That's
That's possession.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm gonna shit in his pocket. Obviously.
I would tell you really quickly. Make a history check on that amber one. Lore time.
21.
21.
I'm a smart rat.
You look and you notice that this kind of stone is the exact same that was embedded as a crystal in the crown of Tina, who was the sister of the Arctic elves that were part of Lucan's team. Exact same stone.
Don't I have
Exact same gem.
Don't I have it?
Huh?
Like, don't I have that?
Mhm.
Can I take it? Can I wear it like a necklace?
Yeah.
I'll take
Well, everything shrinks with you when you wild shape. No, you don't have your items on you.
They merge.
They took your items, I thought.
No.
So
That's why I asked. I was
when you
like-
wild shape, do your items wild shape with you?
Mhm.
Do they become a part of you?
Yeah, just it transforms with me.
So then, wouldn't you not be able to have it right now?
No, I want to put the ring in
Oh,
his pocket around my neck like a necklace.
yeah.
Even though he's a rat.
Well, he can fit in
Because I can't hold it. I have
because
to
the
wear it.
rats are able to squeeze their body like crazy. So you kind of take it and you on you. And now thinking back, that castle that was embroidered on them looked a lot like the castles that, like the insignias of the castle of this region that you've seen.
All right, I'm jumping out of his pocket.
Okay.
What's going on?
You get around and you just kind of hide in the corner and you watch as your party members are taken in for trial. The 5 of you are brought in to stand in front of the king as he sits down, this large wooden staff in his hand with a couple of berries kind of dangling from the upward twisted, almost claw-like stick that he has. He stands in front of you as he gets up, standing, looks. What happened? You left for 10 minutes. What happened?
Oh, fuck, I don't want you guys talking to him.
Well, I'm going to explain this in the nicest way possible. Our party member went out on a small little date with your daughter because she asked him out.
It's not his daughter.
Oh wait, who's this?
Oh, sorry, this is the king.
Okay,
It's the chancellor's daughter. No, it's okay.
I was like, wait a minute, I don't know.
So
who
this is
we're
the
talking
king
to.
who's the Birdman, who's the
Oh,
king
okay.
of everything. The
Okay,
chancellor's the elf guy who has the daughters.
So, what was her name? Princess
Claudia.
Okay, Claudia. I'd like to explain. Princess Claudia asked our party member to get out on a date. He wanted us to come with him, just in case if something happened. We don't know. What we just kind of suspect with the stars and all. Someone might want to take it. So we went out with them. We were watching. They were having a fun time. Then she turned into some beast. I'd like to explain some with blue skin and long nails that she managed to turn me into one of those. She somehow, we don't even know what happened exactly. Granted, I was barely even conscious when she turned me into one of those things. But we did what we had to do. She is dead. I'm sorry that we killed her, but she did transform 4 other people into creatures like that. We do have evidence. When they managed to take away my curse, they were able to put it into a vial. That vial is currently on Xanlir. If you see he has it, we can show you. Maybe it's the reason why she was turning into that.
The guard that has Xandir's stuff kind of digs through, and he finds the vial and he pulls it out, and everyone goes,
That is the vial that, when they took that curse out of me, is what? We think that is what turned her into it. We don't know. What I do know is that it may have been put in her at a young age, and she just grew with it. We don't... It's a hard thing to explain. Yes, she's dead, but I feel for the safety of this kingdom that it had to be done. I don't know if there's any other way we could have helped her.
A little green rat scurries up to your shoe, stands up, kicks it, then turns around, and then come back as frog.
okay. A couple things before you do that.
Sure.
When you're sitting in the corner, back in the room, you do look and you see out of your peripheral vision a figure look into the room, look back, and leave.
Is the chancellor still in the room?
He's standing right there.
Can I tell who it was?
So it's not the chancellor. Could be someone else.
They were hooded.
It could be the sister.
There was a slight...
No, she's still
Make
in
a
the room.
perception check, because it was quick.
She would still be in the
But you do have dark vision.
I
Well, it's
know,
not far enough.
And I have a plus
Oh, you do.
7, and I rolled a 14, and I'm using guidance, and I got a 24.
Okay, so
I'm an
you don't know
intelligent
exactly who it is.
Right.
They're too shrouded.
Hmm.
But you can see dark cloak, golden trimmings, hood over the head. Underneath, with a bit of a light, you see it seems like some kind of whitish bluish coloration of the face. Same with the hands. But one of the hands is covered by a glove, a pure white glove.
I skimp right after her.
The person leaves and walks away. You're scampering after. As soon as the chancellor hears you say that the daughter is dead, he drops his demeanor, hunches over, and just leaves the room. Doesn't explain.
Oh, don't let him leave.
We're chained. What can we do?
Dude, you're a fucking rogue. You should have been trying to pick this
They
lock
took my
the
stuff.
second they put it on you.
You took my stuff. How am I supposed
You
to do
don't
that?
know how to get out of it?
Yes, I'm gonna break my wrist real quick and snap out of it.
Make him roll.
No, I'm not doing that.
Can I do that?
Okay.
It's not your wrist.
I
It's
learned
right
this.
here.
I learned this at Kiev.
Because they put it on me here.
Yeah, and you snap this. You snap this ligament.
I'm not doing
He
that.
snaps, and then this folds more in, so you can slip your hand out.
You are over there, not chained. You can go do it.
I will. I skimper after her.
Okay.
You can go after her. We can't.
Make another stealth check.
Skip it about beat up 12.
Okay.
Fuck.
14, actually.
No, it's.
I mean,
You have a plus 2.
It's
He's
the
a
rat's
rat.
dexterity.
He's a
I'm
rat.
Oh,
it's the rat.
I'm a Remy looking motherfucker.
fat.
I'm a motherfucking rat.
as you're skimpering out,
No, wait, I can give myself guidance.
That's the rat.
16.
16.
oh,
Let's go.
Oh my.
Let's go, baby.
yeah, everyone. No one's able to see you, except again for the owl. And he's like going nuts.
Can I say in sign language, be a good boy?
Who are you signing to us?
No, to the owl.
There was the head advisor to the king who was an owl, and he's freaking out because there's a rat in front of him and he's trying not to eat it.
Sorry, your sign language isn't as a rat.
So he's just like.
He's still Frankie.
Frank. I still know it.
He rubs his eyes like, is that rat signing language at me? And he goes,
Skip.
be strong, be strong.
I really hope he tries to eat you.
We should have left him dead, guys. Like, we should have just.
No, because then he could turn into a person. Hey, come help us!
Nah. You guys did this, you're on your own.
I didn't do anything!
You're scampering out. The chancellor's
I died and
leaving
came
the
back.
room. You see Salik looks over to him.
Fascinating to me, 3
He's
days
about to
of
say
red
something, and then the queen goes, let him.
It was.
He lost his daughter.
You're so smart as a DM.
Why? Why?
Let's go back to the trial. Because we're going to be beheaded.
You don't know what's going on. to be
Yeah,
fair.
he's sneaking
Okay,
off to get the
here's what's
fucking
gonna happen.
whatever,
We're
doing
gonna-
something.
Okay. He
So
kind of-
we take a vote of who
You chase after this hooded figure as they go over to the left side of the second story. Entering through the doors. They walk in as you're slowly following behind. The door opens back up, and after him you see the Chancellor. And he enters as soon as this figure enters his room. The Chancellor kind of looks down, doesn't notice that that guy is there. And he walks over to his room. You see, are you going inside the room as well? Okay. You enter into this massive, beautiful room. A huge bed, marble pillars inside the room, kind of black and white marble on the pillars, on the floors, on the tiles, on the ceilings. A massive chandelier hangs down as the candles are all out, not lit. It's a gorgeous room. There's a huge mirror, vanity, large bookshelf. As you kind of skitter into the room, you wait for the Chancellor to get in, and you see
My sister.
it's almost as if the man or woman, whatever this hooded figure is, just sits on a stool by the bed. As the Chancellor walks into the room, he bends and kneels down by his bed, head in his hands, and he just begins to cry. Tears streaming down his cheeks. So much pain in the way that he's breathing. Like he's trying to catch his breath. You sit in the corner. You see the man, Chancellor, just grabbing onto his sheets, just like almost taking his head and bashing it into the bed. He can't fathom that he lost someone so dear to him. As the hooded figure stands up, I knew this was gonna happen eventually. I knew you'd find out.
It's Gorvin.
It was just a It was just a matter of time. With her gone, my plan is ruined. The Chancellor looks up. What are you talking about? Who are you? As the hood is lifted back. And that's where it ends section for today!
It's Gorvin!
Fuck you! He's the man behind it all. It's Gorvin.
Thank you so much for watching. We love you all very much, and we'll see you next week to continue this delightful story of who framed the Wandering Stars. Who framed Roger Rabbit. Love you guys. Bye.